All right, we get the idea. We're starting streaming soon. I absolutely did not start stream in private mode just a minute ago. Welcome back to Saturday, everyone. Welcome back to Fallout 1. Again, twice, as I've already started this speech once, unfortunately. Sorry about that, everyone. We are gonna get right into it. Basically, here we are, right? We are in the sewers, and our horrible thumbnail, which is horribly pixelated, but that's what you get when you take a game from the 90s and you blow up the thumbnail just so you can see the main character, right? We talked to this guy over here. How far can I go before I lose my finger? We talked to this guy over here last week, and he says, hey, guess what? Thanks for coming down here. Thanks for coming down to the stinkiest part of the Necropolis. Apparently, being up on top on the surface with rotting, decaying ghouls wasn't bad enough for you. You decided the sewers is where you needed to be. Thank you for coming down here. We may have a chip. We may have a chip for you. I said, oh, great. We may need to take that. They don't want us to take it. I think it's going to happen anyways. I think if this is narrowing down on actually finding the chip, we may actually do it. We may actually get the chip before our time runs out. I don't know. We have to find out how many days we have left. I think it's under 100 at this point. Astereth, welcome in. How's it feel to be number 1 today? Good day, everyone. I have entered chat. Welcome in, Astereth. Nice to have you in. I've talked to a couple of people. Might be a light day in chat today. Who knows? But yes, let's get right into it, and let's hope my audio doesn't desync. That's been a thing I found out. Somehow, OBS or NDI, I don't know which one. I haven't figured it out. They don't like when I switch between programs that that take advantage of full screen, right? Because that's whatever hook they're running. Is that the proper term? Is that the proper term for programming? Whatever process they run to take control of the entire screen, I think causes OBS to lose a few frames, and they don't know how to deal with losing frames and then matching it back up with audio, right? They say, okay, well, somehow this switch happened. We've lost like 6 frames. Let's just keep the audio playing, and then we'll stack the new frames on top of it, and then I lose sync. So if it happens, I'm sorry. We'll figure it out by next week. But if it happens this week, don't look at my face. I won't be in sync. It's not going to happen. Maybe the sounds won't be in sync either. I don't know. Let's try. Let's get rid of this. Goodbye. You're out of here. Let's go right back into Fallout. It should screw up now. It's been screwing up for us. Oh wow! It actually came in perfectly. We're done. If you missed what good old Ian was saying there, he says something to the effect of "This place is creepy." I don't really remember, but this is where we finished up. We are in the sewers, actually. The place we just we're not too far from it. The only thing we've managed is to we have some rats, I think, on our way through. Wow, these guys are further along. The ghoul lookouts. If we just hang out here by the ladder, will they eventually meander up to us just in their random pathfinding? Maybe. Who knows? Let's hit up this ladder and see where it goes. See how close we get to that water chip. We might have the chip by today. I don't know how long Fallout lasts, and I don't know my pace in Fallout to know if, yeah, we're gonna get it today or not. Come on, please. Hunt the pixels. See you later. The climbing animation is amazing. All right, well, we've got some more scouts that probably want to have nothing to do with us, huh? We've saved it recently, so I don't have to worry about a fresh save. Rick Ross, yep, that's us. Ian, who are these guys? Pew. What's this guy? Hello? Set, the leader of Necropolis, excellent. Who's his friend here? Garrett. All right, they're all named. Probably an important interaction we're about to have. Just random ghoul there. If you guys can't see anything, I apologize. It is very dark right now. Oh? Ian says, I had a family cooking session for tomorrow's family dinner. Fried fish, mashed potatoes with mushrooms, and a nice borscht. Good old red soup. Actually sounds delicious. It sounds delicious, and I need to say that with this. I normally don't like fish. So for me to say, that sounds delicious, that's pretty good, actually. It does sound delicious. I grew up on a lake. I grew up on a lake, and I don't like fish. I grew up on a lake on the East Coast, and I don't like fish. You give me fish with tartar sauce, but that just... Oh, hello. Are there doors that I should know of? Give me fish with tartar sauce. I'll be all about that. What if I click here? What happens? He doesn't even try. I just wanted to see if he would start pathing somewhere. Do I have to blow a door open or something? What is this? Oh, something seems odd about this bit of wall. Yeah, I noticed it. Looked like there was a little bit of a door here. Where was I going with my fish story? I don't remember. Oh, it reminds me of a bit. Who did the bit? Not Brian Regan. Jim Gaffigan, I think, did a bit about liking fish with tartar sauce. And it was like, all fish taste good with tartar sauce or something. And I like fish. I just don't like fish when it tastes like fish. And he says, I got news for you. I don't think you like fish. That's basically me. You give me fish without tartar sauce, I'm leaving it. Yeah, you give me fish without breading, I'm also leaving it. All right, let's look at this door. Things are about to go horrible for us. I was right. Okay, all right. You were hit for 5 points. Ian was hit for 7 points. Should we try to do a sneak? I mean, we've already blown something up, and we've only got 1/3 chance of sneaking anyway, so it may or may not work. I don't know. There's a pretty big river near my town, he says. However, eating fish from it is a health hazard due to parasites. Don't eat those fish. Ours was mercury. We weren't supposed to eat too many fish from our lake because of mercury, which is amazing considering we were legitimately like 10 miles from a gigantic nuclear power plant with 3 reactors and 1 cooling tower between all those 3 reactors. Looked cool as heck. You could use it as a landmark anywhere out on the lake. It was a big lake. One of those lakes you go out in the middle of and there's just nothing all around you. Let's try to sneak as we talk. Right, you can go out in the middle of the lake and look in all directions and oops, there's no land. But if you saw one of the towers, which was right on the lake edge, you could say, okay, cool, I need to head west of this thing, and there we go. We'll get back. We'll hit the break walls. All right. Is this ghoul gonna come after us? I just see ghoul. The second we try to walk up to him. He doesn't care. I blew up a door next to him, and he's like, man, whatever. He'll come talk to me. Gotta try making tartar sauce now. Asterisk. Homemade tartar sauce has to be amazing. Have you had tartar sauce before? Because if you haven't, I don't think that's possible. In the modern world, I don't know. I don't want to be, what's the word? I don't want to be elitist or anything, but I think tartar sauce is everywhere. I don't want to say you haven't had it. Leave me alone, you meatball. You walked up to me with that in your hands. I'm sorry. What? He's only slightly less annoyed. Well, I did walk up with a pistol. All right, bathtub. I see a bathtub. Walls, tables. Let's not get in trouble ransacking bookcases. It's not new Fallout rules. You can't look in the bookcase and decide whether or not you want to steal something. Looking at a bookcase before is what got us in trouble. That looks like another guard. It is a ghoul gang guard. All right, GG. GG. Okay, that looks like they're in a church. Oh, and it looks like they've got some prisoners that are glowing. I just see a gate. Is this a glowing one? I see a glowing creature. Okay, 3 of them. Good. Well, they've got electricity sorted. Every once in a while, they need to read a book. They just put a collar and a chain on this guy. They draw him out into one of the pews. Sit behind me. Sit in the row behind me. I need to read. Good. Also, everything is still pretty visible despite darkness. Stream visibility is fine. Good. Because I can, like, anytime, and I can do it right now. Tell me if this is worse, right? I'm going to do it right now. Boink. Because I can do this at any point, and then we can just change it back. Wasn't there a... Yeah, there we go. Look, we're almost directly under this one, so it'll be easy to come back. We can do this for now. Done. Oh, wow, that doesn't change a thing, does it? Just, my HUD is brighter. That's about it. Well, you guys can see the little dots on the floor better, maybe. I don't know. All right. Obviously, there's only one way to go. The only way to go is to walk right in front of this guy who's going to have some very legitimate questions as for why I'm going to walk up and stand right in front of him with absolutely no... Why is that an X? I can't stand in front of him. No fear. I can't stand there either. I can't stand there. I can't stand there. Oh. Whoops. The darkness worked. It worked on me. Okay, walk right up to him. I forgot what I looked like.
Be a killer reason for standing in my shadow. Does next on the menu ring a bell for you, Normie?
No. No, it doesn't. Explain it to me carefully, okay? Oh, killer it is, no doubt. Obviously, I found the head. Man. Whoa, what happened to your face? Not the best way to start any conversation. All right, not the best way to start a single conversation. Wow, you're pretty smart for a ghoul. There's one option we can take where we don't set this guy off. Okay. I think Rick Ross just can't stand this floor. He might be ready to fall through it. It might be rotten because we're not underground anymore. For some reason, I thought we were in the subway and we went down into wherever this house is. That was what Fallout was that? Wasn't there a Fallout where we were down underneath something and we found a crazy old house in a cave and they just kind of left the house as is and we had to go in it? What game was that? Was that a Fallout game? Did we play that on stream? I don't remember. Oh, killer it is, no doubt. Obviously, I found the head. Man.
Simple time. I'm set. I'm in charge. Get it?
I like this guy. Just straight to the point. I get it. But is there anything else I should know?
No. More questions?
Guess not. But what can I do for you? Yeah. Do you find it difficult to floss? I mean, using what, an extension cord? I think he could fit his pinky between those teeth. All right, I guess not. What can I do for you?
Students at the watershed need dirt naps. Makes my shadow grow. You slice them, and rewards run to you. Info too.
I need info. I do like the fact he used the nap terminology well. I think we're gonna get along together. Done. Too much trouble, bud. See you around. I think it's done. Let's do it. Look at this man. Well, this thing? This amalgamation of flesh and parts. Done.
Excellent. Teach those mutants the last lesson, then amble back. If I say to my ghouls to hold off you, the muties might hear and know. So I tell you what. It's favor time. I keep shut. Got it?
What did he just say? If I say to my ghouls to hold off you, is he Yoda-ing his phrasing here? To hold you off. To hold off on killing me? To hold off on letting me in. Friendo, what was your name? I've forgotten. It's Set. The muties might hear and know. So I'll tell you what, it's favor time. I keep shut. All right. If I tell my ghouls to hold off you, I think he's just saying, if I say so, my ghouls will let the mutants know that you're here and you're trying to do bad things. So I'm going to help him be a criminal overlord, and he's going to give me some... Right, that's what his shadow is. He's expanding his power, that's all. I got it. Let's go nap some people. Perfect. Can I talk to his guards? What do they say? Pew! Say something. This looks just like you would expect it to. Oh. This looks just like you would expect it to. Nothing special about this pew. It's an actual bench behind the guy. I thought his name was Pew. No, he's just bodyguard. This guard does not respond to you. Responds to Set only. Shove off. Okay. Who's over here? Just another bodyguard? It's a ghoul. What do you want? I don't have a gun in my hand. Why are you still angry? You talk to one ghoul with an automatic shotgun in your hand, and let me tell you, the rest of them have nothing to say to you. Okay, let's talk to the glowing one. Glowing creature? Very angry. How about we don't let this guy... Ooh, how about we open this door? There's somebody in there. There's a ghoul. Ghoul? How's it going, bud? I see a wall. No, there's a ghoul in there. Oh, there's all sorts of stuff in here. Okay, he's just the guard, apparently. Got ghoul gang guard. I don't like your kind, but at least it's in green, which I'm going to take means he doesn't want to hurt us. Okay, well, we're going to leave you alone. We're just going to try to get out of here. Was there a way out the front door? That looks like that might be the door. Okay, so we've got one door out. We could go talk to these guys. Should we explore and talk to some people? He doesn't have a rifle. So who's he? He is more guard. All right, they're all guards. It's not going to be worth trying to talk to guards, I think. Who's in here? Guard? 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 Ah, just a regular ghoul. Let's talk to the regular ghoul. Buddy? Friendo? Hi. Just very standoffish with me. He's guarding this door. There is somebody juggling what appears to be a knife or a Molotov cocktail. It's just a guard. Who are you? It's just another guard. Who are you? Guys, you're not going to believe this. It's another guard. All right. Is there a door? There's not even a door out. Guard. 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 A junk. Well, I tell you what, this guy has definitely got the patrols within his own base figured out. That's for sure. Am I still sneaking, actually? Hang on. You cannot get there. That's fine. I want to make sure I'm not trying to sneak. Oh, because sneak would appear right here, right? If I do this, sneak. Okay, and then I can turn sneak off. Meanwhile, Set's watching my failed attempt to sneak right in front of, like, 2 of the lit ghouls in his own chamber that he probably knows by the back of his hand. Just, this is the guy I said. This is the nap master? Yeah, I promise, Set. I'm good at my job. I can finish what you've sent me to. I guarantee right now Set is mumbling some incredible things under his breath to his guards. Actually, he seems confident. There's probably no mumbling, and there's probably no under his breath. Ian, let him talk. Don't go back in there. We're fine, all right? As a point of fact, although I haven't had to do it in forever, I do want to pull this up in case chat just decides it doesn't want to play nice. And it might. It's done it before. It hasn't done it for weeks. I think there must have been a glitch somewhere in YouTube, and I think they figured it out because we haven't had any issues with chat disappearing or stopping on me in weeks now. All right, let's take a lay of the land, kind of figure out what's going on here. Not really anything to look at. Oh, I see a truck. The ruined remains of a diesel truck. This hunk of metal will never move again, not the least of which because it's half buried in the wall. It's not parking very well. There we go, we've got a car. You determined that this vehicle will never drive again. Really? You know it to be true. It looks cool. It looks, this one looks a little bit like 1950s-esque, the way they've got the fender flares in there and everything. I like this design. I would love to see the concept art for this vehicle rather than just barely being able to see it in the Necropolis here. All right, we got boxes. What is this? A newspaper machine. Newspaper machine is empty. It looks like it once held adult magazines. Come on. Come on. All right, where am I going? I don't know where I'm going. Should we talk to more ghouls? Just random ghouls now. Ghoul. Yeah. They're all just ghouls. I'm sure he's just gonna say he doesn't want to talk to me in some manner. Am I running along? Did I path? I don't know where my character is. Jeez. They're right. Should be right here? No, I didn't even try to talk to him. Well, I am well and truly lost. Let's, there was nowhere else to go, right? There was nothing else to really go inside of for a building? A mailbox? Mailbox is empty. You get the feeling it's been that way for a while. Simon Phoenix told you. The mail just doesn't come through. Figure it out. Okay, we're gonna have to leave. We're gonna have to leave and figure out where we are, I think. It's gonna be a bad call leaving. Doesn't matter, I guess. Let's leave. Let's see where we're going. Okay. You know what that did to us? Nothing. Absolutely nothing. We need to go back. Can I go right back to that spot? The hotel. Nuts. Is the hotel where I met Set? Okay, that looks like... No, it's not. This is where I came in, isn't it? Yeah, this is where I came in. Okay, this is where I was nervous that I shouldn't be talking to the locals. Where am I? Let's try it again. Let's see if we can talk to Set this time. Set might be in the hall. This place gives me the creeps. Well, that's what you said about the sewers. I can't make you happy. That's him. All right. He told me to go somewhere and do something, and I was more interested in his choice of phrasing than I was in knowing what he actually told us to do. No, that's fine. Done. We need the Pip-Boy. What did he want us to do? 71 days left. A lot less than the 100 I thought it was. Okay. Status? Auto maps? You just have to remember what they say, don't you? This just... Okay. We're gonna have to be the absolute meatballs I'm sure he thinks we are. We have to go back in, and we have to say, hey, Set, I totally forgot who you want me to nap to make your shadow bigger. I'm so sorry. I promise you can still have faith in me, okay? I still know what I'm doing.
Still in my shadow?
Yeah.
Why do normie tongues waggle and take the movement from their bones? Clear time. Walk now.
Oh, man. But I need to know who I'm sleeping. Maybe our tongues move because they won't fall out if they do. Do you ever think of that, you jerk? Shuffling my feet on the way out. Kicking at loose floorboards. All right. Who are we supposed to nap? Good lord. Tell you what. I've no clue. Let's load a game. And the game I need to load is this, because I've absolutely no clue who he told me to go get. I forgot that you can't just use quest markers and whatnot. You have to remember things. Be the best time for my notebook, wouldn't it? Wait a minute. Wait. Is there a way... Let's get rid of this. Okay, we're done with that. Is there a way to use my skill decks on that wall? Repair traps! Hey! Nope, I'm gonna blow up anyways. You set off the trap and we're hit for no damage. It's still a better outcome than last time. All right, what if we just walk right up to this guy, no gun in hand, and we say, hey, how's it going, bud? Hi, just a very icy hi. Okay, we're gonna talk to the meatball again. Gonna open the door again. Good lord. Friendo? This might seem like deja vu.
There better be a killer reason for standing in my shadow. Does next on the menu ring a bell for you, Normie?
Oh, killer it is, no doubt. Obviously, I found the head. Man, person, ghoul. I'll keep an eye out for you.
What is that? Sucking up? Listen, Walker, I don't do the deal with norms, so blowing smoke up the tail ain't gonna get you head seat at the table.
He didn't say this last time. Did I pass some sort of speech check last time without realizing it? The smoke will be coming out of a lot of holes when I'm through. My apologies. I just wanted to make a good impression. Didn't mean nothing by it. Shucks. All right, let's say we wanted to make a good impression.
Simple time. I'm set. I'm in charge. Get it?
I got it. Let's just say got it this time, since we've already had a different conversation.
Good.
Well, what can I do for you, Set?
The mutants at the watershed need dirt naps. Makes my shadow grow. You slice them, and rewards run to you. Info too.
Nice. Mutants. Watershed. That's almost legible. Now, whatever. It'll remind me. Okay, mutants the watershed. Done.
Excellent. Teach those mutants the last lesson, then amble back.
We've heard this before. I want to ask about the ghouls this time.
Avoid my ghouls if you like your skin on. Any of mine that can't stop a normie deserve last rest. Get by as you need.
Okay, so basically he's just saying, hey, I'm not telling my ghouls who you are. You need to nap them too. I don't care. Makes the rest of us stronger. Fine. It actually just reduces your complete population, but whatever you want to say. All right, we've done all of this. None of this matters. Let's get right to the door. Cannot get there. Excuse me? I can get there. Just, did I walk? Did I like zigzag through these pews? Amazing. All right. Mutants and a watershed is what we're looking for now, actually. We're going to take one last look around to make sure there is no watershed here. And no mutants. I think it's all ghouls here, right? This is still part of the Necropolis? Maybe? Take a look. I just want to see what's in the building. We'll let him start walking there. We'll continue to glance around. Something here, too. I'm sure of it. All right. Have I gotten there yet? Have I gotten in front of the building? No, I didn't even try, did I? Oh, I did. I'm still running. All right. Green Mooman Rider on the way. It's not a door? Door? Wall? Door frame? I see nothing out of the ordinary. Can I go in? I tell you what, Rick Ross is the single most amazing person. Look, I didn't even need to go in. I could have just... Oh, is this a secret? Oh, never mind. It just doesn't show the back wall. I thought I could walk out of here into some, like, hidden area. Yeah, Rick Ross just has no clue how to interact with doors in any way. They confuse him like crazy. Anybody here watch anime? Anybody watch an anime called Mashal? The guy is just a musclehead, through and through, and he can never open doors. He just rips them off the door handle, because he can't remember if they open to the left. Oh no, he can't remember if he opens or pushes, and somehow always manages to rip them off. Amazing. All right, that looks like the door there, huh? Is it open? Nope. Okay. More ghouls. Walking right into the ghouls' den here. Can I speak to any? Go away, but again, it's nice. This is just a regular ghoul. Hi, not nice. Leave now. Go away, and I don't like your kind. Okay, well, that was informative. I almost think there's a big map on the desk or something, but it's probably nothing. All right, I'm sorry to bother you guys in poker night without the cards or the table. It's rough times. You do what you gotta do to enjoy a good game of poker, don't you? All right, I think that's it. I think that is legitimately everywhere we can walk, so we have to find the watershed. Can I not get out this way? I can't get out this. It has to be to the left. It's the only way you can get out. So where's the watershed? It wasn't in the first town, was it? There was no watershed there. That was just a whole bunch of... The way south is blocked by rubble and debris. You'll have to find another way. I think I'm finding another way just fine. I missed that message. Out, please? Oh, thank you. Okay, so there's a watershed somewhere. I don't know where the watershed is. Nuts. Heck. Shucks. It's got to be around here, right? No, because it would show up. So if we click this, the only thing it lets us do is go two places. Neither one of those is the watershed. Was there another place to go up in the sewers? I don't think there were any other places to go in the sewers, so there's no watershed that way. Nuts. Where would the watershed be? It has to be around here because it's providing water to the Necropolis. We've been to the hub. We've been everywhere but the Raiders, I think. Shady Sands, both vaults. Haven't been to both vaults. The Glow, we've accidentally been there. Good lord. Should we try to explore this? Let's explore this, I guess. There's not much else we can do. Straight up? Nothing there. Nothing there. We're just burning time. Astereth says, when I played D&D for the first time, a sorcerer rolled a natural 20 on kicking a door, and our first quest was to get enough money to fix it. That is funny. I like that. God, I gotta play D&D. Sorry for the screen tearing. I think that's actually my doing. I was playing... Oh no, that's actually our aliens again. There's been aliens in Fallout since the first episode. Amazing. I didn't know that. Or the first episode, the first game. So, where was I going? What was I saying? D&D? I don't even remember. It's lost at the big-headed bones I've discovered. All right, what have you got? Can I go in? Friendo? You see bones. You see an alien blaster? You should probably take that and grab it forever and make it yours. Mine now. Done. It probably doesn't have any rounds in it, though, does it? Ian, no touching. This is mine. Oh, who do they have a picture of? It's a fuzzy painting. Is it Elvis? A black velvet painting would be fuzzy. It's Elvis. Confirmed by Fallout. Elvis has been kidnapped? Oh man, you cannot pick that up. You're at your maximum weight capacity. We're gonna have to leave the picture of Elvis, everybody. I'm sorry. Can't do. Good lord. A little guy kicked off a massive oak door off the hinges. That triggered something I was gonna think about, but I don't. Sorry guys, we're gonna have to leave the painting of Elvis forever with these guys. Can I go in? Let me go in. Oh, you can't. It doesn't even look at it and realize that it's a. I see a dome. You see a small label that reads property of Area 51. Return if found. I want to go in. That's it. You can't go in. It's just 100% just a albeit kind of cool, like, thing that you can see in the desert. Okay, guys. Oh, the screen tearing. That's what I was talking about. I went through Windows and I did it, and I probably shouldn't have. I changed all of my, the master frame limit. I put down to 60. Just trying to play with my frame limit in OBS and what's going on. I don't know what's going on with any of it, but it did cause tearing in Fallout 4. I know that. So maybe it's also causing tearing in Fallout 1. If you look at where my mouse is anytime I scroll, right? There was tearing right here, but now if I move the mouse down further, that's where it tears. We'll fix it next week. Sorry, guys. Sorry to belabor it so much as well. Elvis Presley has an intergalactic fan base. Heck yeah, he does. For good reason. Hey, Bat, welcome in, man. How's your Saturday going? How has your weekend been for you? You missed a UFO. We just found a UFO crash site. What is this? Oh, it's the city. This is not going to give us a place to actually find the water chip, right? Like, we're not going to find a water well or anything here. The watershed, that's what I'm looking for. No, it's just more kind of decrepit, broken down city walls. I'd really love if there was like a chest or something. If there was some random chance of finding something in the city, that would be amazing, but not gonna happen to us. I'm in downtown waiting for my mom to get back from Sephora. Well, she knows how to spend her money. That's good. What's this red thing over here, huh? What's that? Looks like a shotgun slug just kind of hanging out. Desert. But there's a red mark. Okay, we're gonna go into the desert and look for whatever that red mark was. Nothing. Wasn't a thing. Some rocks. Yeah, I see some rocks. Rocks! 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 Everywhere you look, more rocks. Thanks, Fallout. I enjoy a game with a sense of humor. Yeah, there's nothing there either, huh? Alright, Ian, sorry for wasting... What is this? Weeds. Some sort of desert scrub. Aside from Ian, that is. If it was growing in the recent past, it isn't now. It's dead. Alright. Yoink! No idea where this shed is. Take a few steps this way, just enough to see that, yep, there's nothing there. Should we head further south? We're just burning time walking around the desert. Alright, hang on. I'm gonna go to start. See if you did. Oh, no, I didn't. That'll be next week. Fallout more like rock out. I know, right? Someone's pen malfunctioned and spilled ink on the map. That could be what happened. That could be what happened. There it is. It's I don't know if you guys can see it. If it even comes through. Maybe it records just fine and I'm talking about all of this screen stuff that you guys can't even see happening. Son of a gun. All right. Let's go down to this block because I want to see the next two blocks. Nothing. Nothing. Okay, where should I go at this point? Oh my god, there's so much to the left. I thought we were pretty much at the left. No, we pretty much started on the right side of the map. Oh no. Okay, you know what? Let's just start. This is something, right? Let's just start walking towards here. Still looking for that watershed. Is he walking? No! Just walk, please. There we go. This part could have been sped up. Is he speeding up more just after I said that? Like, the longer he walks, the faster he rolls? Okay, well, we encountered something. Let's go into options and see if there's a way to speed up that, that walking. A large group of rats come scurrying. I see them. Thank you. Scurrying down the streets. Didn't know I had streets. All right, preferences. Game difficulty, combat, violence, target highlight. Running is always good. I'm glad we have that on. That was thanks to Frame, I believe, told us to do that one. Combat speed, fastest. Oh, I didn't even save it, apparently. The brightness level went right back to normal. Yeah, sorry. I guess we're just going to have to go that slow in the overland. Done! All right. Change to this, and I think we're in combat now, right? Yes, because he's right next to me. Hey, Meatball, how's it going? Do the aim thing, because I do like going for headshots. It is fun, as long as we're going for it. Good night. All right, Ian, do something amazing for me, please. Nah, he doesn't care. What's our... Wow, shotguns. Definitely have a drop-off. How many moves do I have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So I can take 2 steps. And it does count them out for me. That's 2 steps. Because I kind of went sideways, didn't I? All right. 50 chance. We're going to have to just do it to the body. It's a rat. Shooting with a shotgun. No, don't bite my ankles. Pretty much is hitting both the head and the body at the same time anyways. Honestly, these guys don't look interested at all. I've noticed that even though I initiated combat, Ian has no desire. Like crazy, battle-hardened, battle-crazy Ian himself just doesn't even give a hoot about the rats. Oh, went to the front. Call me crazy, but I don't think a quest giver in Necropolis would give quest-related stuff outside of the Necropolis. Hint, hint, Astoreth, I should go head back to the Necropolis. I'll go back there and I'll search. I don't know where to go, so I think we're going to do a little bit of just running around the streets, talking to very angry ghouls to figure it out. So let's head back to the Necropolis, huh? Hey, Patrick, I'm here. Just got back from swimming. Heck yeah, man. God, it has been forever since I went swimming. What is going on? Am I walking or am I still in combat? I had some neighbors who had a pool, and every once in a while I would be able to go to the pool, but very rarely did we have a pool. For a short bit of time, we had one of the above-ground pools. And the best part of that above-ground pool, the best memory I have from it, I was very young. You know, maybe early double digits, right, for my age at that time. And after we're done with the pool, you have to put like chemicals and stuff in it to kind of keep it up. It's just an above-ground standing body of water. It doesn't have like any cool jets or anything doing all the chlorine, whatever. So the chlorine was put in by a little floater, and we had to mix up the pool. So every time before we got out of the pool, the job was to run circles around the pool as fast as we could and start the pool spinning. So that's what you'd do, is you'd go around for like 10, 20 laps, almost until you were dizzy, until the pool itself was a whirlpool. And then you grab a hold of the ladder, and it actually became a whirlpool, because when you were trying to climb out of it, you could feel the water pulling you sideways out of the ladder. And you got out of the ladder, and... Sorry about the mic strike, Patrick. I apologize. I know you've got the best headset here. So yeah, out would come the little blue floating chlorine tablet holding thing, the little UFO, and plunk right in the top, and it would just spin around with the rest of everything, mixing all the chlorine into the pool for the next week. It didn't happen every day. However often he needed to put the chlorine tablet in. That's what I remember from pools. Boy, it's hot out in Montreal. Heck yeah, it is. I checked a little bit ago because I was checking temperatures for myself, and I've already forgotten what the temperatures are in Phoenix today. No clue. 100 and something. I don't know. It's not even worth looking up. But God, it's been hot everywhere. How's the smoke doing? How are those forest fires doing? Because I looked at that like a week ago, and it's like they're still going. Either A, they're still going, or they're new ones, and I've just forgotten. But it looks like there's still smoke everywhere up in Canada. It looks like there's still fires, like everywhere above New York-ish, right? Because that's kind of where I looked. And it looked like it was just, if you're looking at the map, here's New York, right? It looks like everything is kind of like here. This part of Canada is just saying, like, you know what? We're sick of our forests. We want to get rid of them. And all the rest of Canada, all of Western Canada, actually looked fine. Like, it didn't look horrible. And I don't know if that's just because I was zoomed in on the eastern side or not, but man, it's been months, I think, that stuff has been going on up there. I hope it's okay. I hope it's smaller, newer fires, and it's just not a conflagration out of control up there. I think it's a part of the town. Oh, Patrick, we found an alien. Oh yes, Patrick, you missed it. Probably about 10 minutes before you logged on. We found a picture of. Well, first we found a saucer in the desert. It was like, where was it, guys? It was like right here or something. Obviously, it's random. It's not going to be there if I walk back. But we found a saucer in the desert with, two very large-headed young boys taking a nap outside. Obviously aliens, right? The remains of aliens sitting out there. And I checked the first one. I'll have to show you what the first one had. I checked the second one, and the second one had a fuzzy painting of a man you can't make out. And obviously it's a, as we said before, it's a black velvet painting of Elvis. And when you look at the icon, you can tell it's Elvis, right? So the aliens had a picture of Elvis, which I'm just a little tickled by. The ding-dongs are scaring me. Horror Bell Ambiance MP3. I didn't even notice. It kind of blended into the background for me. All right, Necropolis. Let's head in. So, I've been to the hall, and the hall didn't really give me anything. So we're going to start at the beginning. We're going to start back at the hotel. And we are going to look for a watershed. With mutants in it, apparently. And we might just need to head back through the sewers. There might be a turn we missed in the sewers that we need to head to. That's fine. God knows I love sloshing around those sewers. That's what I bought these boots for. Okay, there's nothing around that says Waterhouse to me. We've already talked to everyone in this building, so we don't need to really go back into there. Let's head back here. I don't remember what's here, but oh, you know what? Stop. Don't move. Okay, he is gonna move through the careful way. I think if we get too close to these guys, they will attack us. So can I get through? There's no other way through. I have to take this door out. Let's take this door out quickly and run in here real quick. I think this was just a toilet. I don't think there was anything else in here. Is there a bath in the middle of the toilet? Boy, what a public bath, huh? Can you imagine trying to use... Is it a bath? I see a bathtub. Can you imagine trying to use a public bathtub with not only 2 urinals, right? But 2 completely open, uncovered stalls, so to speak, that people are going to be sitting down doing their business and staring at you in. Least comfortable toilet ever. This actually is a bathroom. Least comfortable bathroom ever. Is this one made the same way? I think it is. It is. It's all the same. Ugh. The comfort level drops markedly. All right, there's nothing here, which means we have to go into the sewer. Let's go into the sewer. It's not a bath, it's a bat. Hopefully, you are not stuck in a public restroom in front of toilets and urinals. That's all I gotta say, Pat. It's a location, not just a building. Oh, okay. All right. Thank you, Asterep. Last weekend, I cut down trees, and this weekend it's too hot to do anything. Oh, are you... I had pictured that you were in more of a city setting now than where you were living before. It's cool that you're still actually in an area where you can get out and cut down trees. as much as it might not be fun to go out and do the labor, like, it's kind of fun to go out and do the labor. If you're out in nature, it is for me anyways. We never went up this ladder, did we? What's up this ladder? Okay, I cannot get there. Well, I still can't get there. Why? What is wrong with you? He says he can't get there. He gets there just fine. All right, what was up here? I don't Hi, boys. How's it going? Oh, oh yes, nothing. Let's head right back in. We're done. I love the way he bends down to take the sewer cover off, but then he just boots it with his toe. Just nonchalantly like, yeah, I don't need this here. Okay, we've got that. That was the cattle prod there. Maybe it's more upwards. There was something like a covered up passage. Oh, okay, all right. Do you prefer... Notoriously bad with new names. Do you prefer G. Jenner or just Jenner? Is there a name I should go with? Let's go with Jenner for now. Correct me if I'm wrong. I never made it past the rat level in this game. I had somebody a couple of weeks ago. We were in one of the vaults that was just covered with nothing but rats and mole rats, and they were telling me that was definitely one of their one of their frustrated rage quits or something like that from the game. Welcome in, man. How's your Saturday? Rats are really strong. I hate rats. Yeah, they are very strong in this game, actually. Can you please? There you go. I have friends here that commute into the city. Ah, and I went to their house to help them. That's really cool. That's awesome. Yeah, Canada isn't just big cities. Oh, I know. I used to drive up to Ottawa, and it's actually mostly not big cities until you get from New York to Ottawa. And then I went to, God, I was going to say Tokyo. What's the big one? What's the big one right on the other side of the lake? Big signs everywhere. Why can't I think of the name of it? Toronto. I went to Toronto once. And let me tell you, going to Toronto once was about all I needed to never want to go back there again. See nothing out of the ordinary. Great, can you just jump up there, please? Thank you. Mole rats. And better mole rats. Oh yeah, because they were like the big mole rat or something. Or the greater mole rat. That's what it was. Whereas the game prefers greater mole rats. Yep, you beat me to it. All right, so someone is gently helping me to say that maybe there looked like there was something that was covered up a little further north. Maybe that. Okay, maybe there's something covered up. That could be covered up. That could be, because that does look like a different rock pile than anything I've seen thus far. Let's look around a little more, just make sure I'm not going to be running in random directions. Oh, there's the same rock pile. I guess it wasn't as rare as I thought it was, huh? All right, I see nothing else covered. Oh. We haven't been in this one. We haven't, well, we can't go in that one. That's a tire. We haven't been in the tire, guys. We haven't walked into, okay, let's go. Let's see if I can actually walk up this way. My state has an Ottawa. That's the Ottawa I'm talking up. You take the Queens Way all the way up, right into Ottawa. Wait a minute. Ottawa. Carleton University is in Ottawa, right? Because that's the college I went to. I didn't attend the college. There were beautiful women up in that college. And I went up there. And I also, if I am getting the name of the city right, it should be. It's just been decades since I've been up there. It's the one with the canal that freezes, and you go skate the canal during the winter. And yeah, I went and I skated that canal during the winter. I had some beaver tails. I enjoyed myself. It was delicious. I enjoyed myself. For those of you who don't know, I believe it is Ottawa, and the whole canal freezes, and it's a big canal. It's a huge canal. It's so big that when the canal freezes, they bring out trucks onto the canal, and they'll plow off the snow so that everyone can skate, because they drag out these I guess portable storefronts is the only way I can say, and you can get cocoa and beaver tails and all that. You skate right up to it. You buy your stuff and you skate over to the tables. The best part is watching people who aren't great with skates trying to one-legged lift their skate over a wooden picnic table on the ice to sit down and eat their cocoa. Well, it's not the best part. It is amusing, but yeah, I believe that's Ottawa. Oh my God, the scrolling is happening. Let me scroll back up because I've missed some comments at this point. Greater mole rats. My state has an Ottawa. Yep. Eating and a quick stream when downing a meal. That's what I do. That's like my YouTube thing, is background eating ambiance. I watch YouTube the most when I'm eating. Fun fact, I actually don't know where it is. I'm just thinking. Oh, thanks, Astereth. I'm like looking all around. I hate the food stuff from the Fallout universe. Yeah, it's, you know, grilled mole rat and iguana bits. I love the fact that it's bits, never just like iguana meat or something, or grilled iguana. It's bits. Not even the most pleasing word, is it? Ottawa, Illinois. Oh, that was bad. I thought that was Patrick saying that. Sorry, Ottawa, Illinois. Completely messed it up. I think isn't there an Ottawa in California as well? I don't know where all the Ottawas come from, but I just think it's a cool name. Yep, I'm just a random, joined in. Well, welcome in. Thank you for coming in. Blanco mac and cheese with Nuka-Cola Quantum. Actually, that sounds the most normal out of everything. Astereth has the fact of the day. I'm going to walk down to that sewer cover, this one right here, while I read off the fact of the day from Astereth today. Fact of the day! Despite a popular thought that Pluto is a dwarf planet for being small, size isn't actually a formal criterion for being a planet. Okay. The criteria for being a planet are: number 1, celestial body is spherical. Okay, needs to be round. Number 2, celestial body orbits the star of the star system. Okay, makes sense. That needs to happen as well. Number 3, celestial body has cleared its orbit of other objects. So I guess if it goes like through the Oort cloud or something like that, that wouldn't be considered a planet because it hasn't made enough revolutions with enough mass to draw in all the other smaller debris from its orbit. And isn't Pluto's orbit like crazy? Everyone else's orbit is like this, and Pluto's just like, nah, I'm gonna orbit like this. You guys do your own thing. I'm gonna go with some crazy angle. I believe that's true. Look it up. Your mileage may vary. Welcome in, Jenner. Absolutely welcome in, Jenner. Pluto is classified as a dwarf planet because it doesn't meet the third clause. Well, Pluto is the biggest of them. It shares the orbit with numerous other icy objects, such as Orcus. I don't know that one. Is that Achilles? Don't know that one. And Ixion. I don't know it, but man, I would love a planet named Ixion. That sounds amazing. If the name Ixion doesn't get your, like, science fiction excitement going, I don't know what will. I cannot go there. Says you. Down we go. It's gonna be the same sewers, isn't it? Son of a monkey, it is the same sewers. Let's keep looking around the sewers. I don't know where we're headed. Talking about food, Jenner says, strange meat is the worst. I hate being stuck in space. Was the strange meat like on the spaceship? Where was the spaceship? It was Fallout 3, right? Was that what was on there? I don't remember. I don't remember. I was not playing 3 as a survival difficulty. I played New Vegas as a survival difficulty, and that was interesting. So a lot of the food and whatnot I just ignored. Let's look at this real quick. All right, there's some sort of rank, disgusting smell coming from this sewer drain. After a few minutes, it doesn't smell as bad. Yeah, because I've stuck my face in front of it for so long. My nose hairs have died. Now I'm smelling wilted nose hairs. Okay, it doesn't give me anything else. I can't interact with that. I think that's it. I think we just have 1, 2, and then the third exit, or the third ladder, as the only ways to go up. Yeah, those are the only ladders. Let's head on to our ghoul friends. Maybe they can help us. They do like us. They seem to welcome us. This place gives me the creeps. Every place gives Ian the creeps. He just doesn't like the Arcopolis at all. Astereth says, Pluto's in the Kuiper belt. Asteroid field beyond Neptune. Okay, I had the wrong belt. I thought it was in a belt. I was wrong. Ixion and others are just smaller, rocky, icy things that share an orbit with Pluto. Do they also go crazy? Like, is it also like everyone else is like this and they're all just doing their own thing? Like, yeah, whatever. You guys can all rotate the same way. It's not a phase, Dad, until they become a planet. I'd like millions of years from now, they will become planets, right? Because they'll keep drawing each other closer and... Mike Strike, sorry. And they'll keep kind of colliding into their own version of a planet, won't they? Won't that eventually happen? and then all the collisions will heat it up and it won't be an ice planet as much anymore. Maybe. They might be far enough from the sun that they'll stay an ice planet. I don't know. Planets are interesting, but I never really went all the way into it to kind of check out what they're doing. Let's talk to this guy real quick. I never researched planets. Have you found the parts for the water pump? Nope. Not yet. Nope. And I've decided to forget the whole thing. Where was I supposed to find them again? As I already told you, all these ghouls are just looking at Rick Ross going like, buddy, seriously. I'm the one that, what do they call me, a normie? I'm the one that's making all the normies look bad. As I already told you, they can be found in the sewers underneath the watershed. Go east from here, and then north. You will find the watershed in that direction. I'm glad I talked to him. We need this whole time we've been looking for the watershed. All right, east, then north. Thanks for the directions. Ta-ta. Pluto, Ixion. Canned dog meat sounds funny. Only because dog meat's a character, right? Like if he didn't think of an actual, what is he, a German Shepherd or something? What's the dog that dog meat's based off of? Who knows? It's whatever mutt dog meat is based off of. I don't think it would sound quite so weird. All right, east would be this way, I assume. And then north, probably following those pipes up. Canned dog meat. The Oort Cloud is way more massive, even further beyond. I don't, like I said, I'm familiar with it, but I don't know enough about it. I should kind of, I don't know why. I'm saying it now because I just want to know, but I should go like read about it just a little bit to have a little more knowledge of it. But it also feels like one of those things that you start looking and you don't stop. Like you're like 6 YouTube videos in, 2 hours a piece, right? And you're just like, wow, this is amazing. And then the next YouTube video is a Kerbal Space Program, and you're like, well, I guess I'm done researching the solar system at this point. What's he gonna build? Wings? You don't even need that, it's a rocket. And then you just watch it fall apart. All right. There's some sort of rank, disgusting smell again. Your previous nose hairs that had wilted have now fallen out completely. And the smell hits you twice as bad with nothing to block it from entering your nose. Patrick says, I'm being silly today. I'm not using my noise-canceling headphones. Oh, so my twice now that I've hit this poor mic. Hopefully it hasn't been as bad for you, I hope. Let's keep reading. I'm using my old-style mixing headphones. It's 600 ohms. That sounds ridiculous. Are these the really cool ones you were talking about? Are these like the really old, like the Sony-looking ones that look like they're just like 2 loops of steel? I love that look. Post it in Discord if they are, because I liked those. Those are really cool. Plugged into my mixing desk, watching you. Are you mixing right now? I know you said you got away from it from a little while. I love when people go back to things they used to love. So if you are, I'm excited for you. If not, no pressure. I would just love you to enjoy yourself. That's all. Flat, but the sound stage is great. Good to hear it. Pluto is too far of a stretch to go for a planet. Oh, that kind of stinks. It will stay frozen after all the gravitational stuff stopped happening, since it is incredibly far. Yeah, Asteroth, that's kind of what I was thinking. At first I was like, ooh, 2 big objects colliding, lots of heat, lots of friction, but yeah, I think it's just too far from the sun to really have any actual effect on staying hot. This is the one we've been up. This is the one that led to the church, which means there has to be another one, right? Are there more rats here? Didn't we deal with some rats over here? Now they're just red puddles on the floor from where they napped. I thought I turned off puddles. Didn't I? Maybe it's this way. Oh, there's just more. Didn't I turn off puddles? Let's look at preferences real quick. Violence, none. Oh well. Ignore the puddles. Like the Kool-Aid man was just running around screaming, oh yeah, for like an hour. He spilled everywhere. It was ridiculous. Pluto is too far, frozen. But in a long time, it may clear its orbit. Yeah, it's always interesting to think of like, so that one, there's Earth time, which is incredibly slow. And then there's like solar system time. We say solar system, but it's just system. But solar system time, which is just, in the truest form of the word, astronomically slow, and then it just gets slower and crazier as you go to Galaxy. And what is it, Supercluster after Galaxy? I don't remember if there's anything else that goes between Supercluster and, well, Galactic Cluster would still be Galaxy, right? And then Supercluster, and then maybe Universe after that. Again, not super well versed in space things, so I don't know for certain. All right, let's check some more things. You can barely make out some movement behind the grate covering this drain. You can see small red eyes peering back at you. Rat eyes. More rat eyes, that's all it is. And we can't get anywhere there. This is a dead end. So, can't go anywhere here. East and north didn't help us this way. Let me say. I took a walk back to the car. Oh, are you done? Are you leaving for the day? Or are you just bored waiting for your mother, Bet? Jenner says, gotta go, done with downing. Have fun, guys. Jenner, have a great Saturday, man. Enjoy the rest of your weekend. Thanks for popping in. Astereth, have a great day. Have a great day. Puddles are just rusty water. Could be that too. Maybe an early version of Codsworth has been down here muttering to itself about getting rust out of linoleum. We don't know. God, I want to get back into that. I want to start a new playthrough. It's always fun to start games back from the very first screen, isn't it? Just cluster, then super cluster. After that, I have no idea. Astereth, I'm glad that we're both in the same boat. I have no idea either. We went down here, right? Did we actually walk all the way down here? All right. Rick, move. Oh, he will move. Okay, keep an eye out for, like... Is there, like, a door here that I missed? Nope. Nothing. Oh, Fallout, come hold my hand. It kept going. Didn't we spend the end of last episode looking at that one single 1 block wide mark on the wall, wondering how to get there, and we never could? You could just walk to the next screen. Never even realized it. Okay, well, figured out where to go. This is probably where the watershed is, huh? Good lord. I'm kind of happy we missed it the first time, because we never would have talked to the ghouls in the church. Ian, come on. Ian's just as blind as me. He's like, I was following you. Don't blame me for this. Don't worry, Ian. I won't hold it against you. I will hold against you the fact that we were wandering through the desert, got jumped by rats, and you just kind of stood there going, hey, look, rats. You took out 3 of them. Good job, boss. Let's leave. Thanks, Ian. I knew you were there for me. His battle mania is wearing off. Maybe he just needs a rest. I don't know. You're in the car. All right, I'll see you when you get home, Bet. Okay, we have more ghouls. Yep, ghoul. What do you have to say to me? Don't mess with my stuff. You realize that really makes me want to go into your dresser and find out what's there, right? So much so that you apparently don't know how Bethesda games work and why NPCs should be a little bit nervous when they write what? Oh, they need a W though. What? What stuff? Because I want to know what's in there. Stiff? Well, I mean, he is a ghoul. All right. Way stuff. It's not a T. I can't type on this keyboard. We've been there already. I think it actually is slightly smaller than my normal keyboard. I need to put them both together. But it's not worth bringing one keyboard from one side of the desk to the other, so we leave it. It's fine. All right. I see a wall. I want to see the desk. Desk? Desk? All right. This looks like an old coffee table. Low to the ground for those really short mutants. Also low to the ground to make sure that your shins don't survive it. I dislike very short coffee tables. I've had a few friends that have had them. Have you guys ever had like those? They're only like 1.5 feet off the floor and they are perfect shin height. Those are the coffee tables that make me nuts. Like, at least make it knee high or something, right? Like, you know, even with like a couch or something like that. No, they're just barely better than a Lego block for just leg damage as you're trying to walk around their living room. Ooh, can this car work? All right, we're gonna take a look at it. Probably not from the cavernous area that may otherwise be the engine. Unless this is just the boot and the engine isn't back. All right, there is no way this junkyard wannabe will ever drive again. God, you know what? I do love the programmers. I give them some stink every once in a while just for how things work, but just little things like that make it so enjoyable to read through this game. Don't mess with my stuff. You have nothing. What am I gonna do? Grab your... What is this? These wooden boxes are falling apart from the weather. What weather? They're inside. They're falling apart from gravity at this point. All right, that's not where we need to go either. We're still looking for the watershed. Oh, well, hello, Mr. Mutant. Let's put this away. Let's go say hello to Super Mutant. Watershed's probably in this direction then, huh? All right, he's making threatening motions. You see Larry. Larry, what's going on? If you disturb the boss, it's gonna hit you. I just want to let you know, I disturbed him 2 days ago. He hit me. My head's still reeling. I've got beautiful hair, though. Is that his hair that, like, goes all the way back, and he has a little, like, the Ronin tie further down the back, like at the nape of the neck? You disturb the boss, he's gonna hit you. I already forgot what I said once because the boss hit me 2 days ago, and my head's still ringing. All right, what is this? Who is that? Friendo? You see a devout Children of the Cathedral member. What are you doing here? This requires some reconnaissance. Jeez, I asked her it. Fun fact, you're already there. Welcome to Watershed. Thanks, Astereth. I knew you were there for me, man. Patrick. I miss coffee tables. Really? Okay. But animals and kids will ruin them or hurt themselves, yeah, on coffee tables, so it's not worth it. I don't have a coffee table currently. Well, I have a small place. So the current setup, I've told you guys this. My desk is like 2 desks wide and goes almost from one wall to the other because I sit on that side of the desk. And when I stand, I'm on this side of the desk and I just move my monitor back and forth. Honestly, try it, guys. Standing desks, they're not fun all the time, but standing desks are pretty fun every once in a while. Like when you're bored and you're just sitting there on YouTube and you're just feeling kind of like you can't even get comfortable in the chair, spin the monitor around and just stand and watch a couple videos or do a game. Honestly, it's pretty fun. I would say fun, but I guess that's the only way I can describe it right now. Let's talk to the devout Children of the Cathedral member. Oh, we offer healing of the body to heal the spirits. Can I help you? Yes, help me. Just being really short, kind of standoffish with him. Yeah? Help me? Like, I don't know what he's gonna do with him. He's gonna pull out one of those awful ray guns that they have. What is that, a radiation gun? Who are you people? Let's start with who they are first before I say, yes, do whatever you want, you fedora-wearing, trench coat-clad, creepy person in a house surrounded by ghouls and super mutants. All right, we are the children of the cathedral. We live and work amongst those unfortunates living in the wasteland. If you ever get to the boneyard, stop by the cathedral. No, I'm good. You've creeped me out. I actually creeped myself out with that one. Thank you. Now, what do you do? In for a penny, in for a pound. We are the healers and teachers of peace. We heal the body to heal the spirit, as I've said before, but I felt it was important enough to repeat to you. All we ask is a small donation to pay for our healing supplies. Sounds like a good idea to me. No, I've got 51 health. You keep those supplies under your trench coat, and everything else that's under there, you keep that there too. No interest in any of it. Sounds like a load of bunk, if you ask me. Sounds like a good idea. Well, we haven't agreed yet, but let's still be nice. Oh, it is the most holy of ideas. We are working towards ultimate peace in the wasteland. All creatures shall live as one. Thanks. Good day. Creepy man. What have you got? Anything worth looking at? The chair looks like it's seen better years. Not even days, but years. Look at this. He's got a double bed? Or that's just the box spring. Either way, that's a very high. I was just saying that, low coffee tables are bad. I would say equally, if you can sit on the edge of your bed and not get your feet to touch, that's probably equally as bad as a super tall coffee table. Imagine just screwing up, trying to put your leg out, and there's just nothing but air underneath your foot. And you get that jarring fall of not too far, 2.5 feet out of bed. It'll wake you up. It'll wake you up. This bed has seen better days and probably nights too. Oh my God. All right, who else is here? It's another guy. Is he gonna say the same thing? Hey, bud, we offer healing to the body to heal the spirit. Can I help you? Not at all. Who are you people? Thank you. All right, he's got a bunch of stuff. A bookcase. I really want to look at the books, but we got ourselves in trouble looking at the last bookcase. So we're done. Children, have fun. Ooh, this one looks like it might be fun, huh? You see a truck. Good job. The only thing over here. Way to use your peepers. Oh, the remains of a diesel truck. This hunk of metal will never move again. The replenishing gamma gun, a legendary weapon. Oh, bleh. Oh, wait a minute. Spoilers. If anybody wants to watch the first season of the Fallout, spoilers. Right? First season of the Amazon Fallout. Here comes spoilers. Wasn't that basically how they healed the adjunct? I don't remember his position. The young guy who was underneath the guy who was underneath the actual Brotherhood of Steel suit wearer, and then he stole the suit, and then he was helping him, right? Whoever this guy was, I don't remember. Not the main character. Didn't he get healed by radiation, basically? Isn't that more or less what happened? Turned him into something he didn't start out as, anyways. Oh.
Hey, you not look like ghoul. How come?
Because I'm not a ghoul, smart guy. Speaking of flossing, friendo, you can stop during the day. You don't have to have a permafloss thing going. It's all right. Good Lord. The cool-sized bed, yeah. That's because I dressed up really snazzy today. But I am a ghoul. Let me guess. Because I'm not a ghoul? All right, but I am a ghoul. Let's try to fool him. I know this goes against our character that we said we were going to be like the bumbling, super honest vault dweller, but both of these are lies. And honestly, the combat armor is not snazzy. If I have to tell a lie between saying I'm a completely different race of being or trying to convince something that my awful green armor looks anything close to snazzy, I think the snazzy is the worst lie. I really do. All right, I'm a ghoul.
Okay. Move along then.
I love you. You're amazing. Do I have to admit I'm a human to get a quest or something from him? Who is it? Just Harry, the super mutant. Who was the other one? Larry, wasn't it? Yeah, Larry. Amazing. They're going to run out of RRY names after a while. Okay, let's head in here. What is this small building? Hello? Are you blocking me? Numbskull, you gotta move. Ian? No, you don't have to reload. You got it. There you go. Thanks, bud. I knew we were in this together. Thanks for following with me. Meanwhile, Ian's just like, I think I forgot how to combat. Yeah, I know. Trust me. Who are you? Terry. No, they're not going to run out of RRY names. All right, Terry, what do you got for me? Hey, no talking. Disturbs my thinking. Is this your bed? It's just metal, isn't it? You see a table. It's not a bed. Looks like an old coffee table. Low to the ground for those really short mutants. All right, another low table. Great. What's this? What is this building? Can I go in? Nope, I can just see through the wall. I should remember that gimmick by now. British-looking teeth right there. You know, I always hear that as a British thing. And then, like, Austin Powers, one of my, I want to say childhood movies, but, adolescent movies at that point. Reinforcing stuff like that. But I've never met British people with bad teeth. I've met British people visiting, coming over to the States, having a vacation and whatnot. A holiday, as they call it. I've never actually seen a British person with bad teeth. I'm sure it's one of those horribly, like, blown out of proportion things that British people are just like, it's funny. Go with it. I as far as the dry humor goes, I actually think British people have a pretty decent sense of humor. Okay, looks like that door's open. Let's just run. No, come on. Up you go. Let's just run right into the house. Oh no, how do you get into the house? Where is the door? Oh no. Son of a gun, it was next to Barry, Gary, Terry, Larry. There are a lot of RRY names. We had to go past him. I thought he was in his own little room. All right, let's check out the rest of this building. Well, green combat armor kind of looks similar to a ghoul. I'll give you that. High-tech SWAT ghoul, that is. Yeah, okay, fair enough. That's the building. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Astereth. Appreciate it. All right. Oh, we got to find out if there's more RRYs in here. Friendo? Sally. Okay. We'll go with that. That's an acceptable name variation. Sally, how you doing today? Why does everyone talk to me funny? I don't know. Are we using complete sentences? Gary. Yep, there was a Gary. Shut up! And then... Wall. I would love if that guy's name was Wall. Barry! I'm gonna get you for waking me up. Please don't. Run. Remember, we have been attacked for standing around in one place for too long. Ooh, what is this? I see a pump. Oh, it's the water pump and it's not working. I can't do anything to it. It won't allow me to. Okay, we found the water pump. Toolbox. Oh, it looks like an old coffee table. Low to the ground for those really short mutants. All right, okay. I want this. It looks like a box. Maybe it's part of the table that's fallen off. I don't know. Well, that was somewhat disappointing, but we have a prisoner. One singular lone ghoul prisoner. What do you got to say, bud? You cannot get there. I don't want to get there. I want to talk to the guy. Cannot get there. Okay, we can't talk through an open grate. It's not possible. He has no words for that. I see a door. I opened the door. Why did we want to do it? Oh. That's why it was clever. Clever, not Bethesda. Microprose? Who did we say make this one? I don't remember. Ian, friendo. Out of the way, bud. There we go. Is there anywhere else to go? Let's go in here first. Let's see what's in the office first. Can't interact with the water pump, so what's here? Bookcase. I'm not taking anything. Don't get angry with me. Okay. A very uncomfortable looking sitting device, sometimes known as a couch. Okay, couches is one of the things that I have right now. I bought it from a lady that I was living with for a while. She didn't want it anymore. And I said, okay, cool. It was like a song when I bought it. There's a problem. I've never liked leather furniture. And I bought this one thinking like, okay, cool. It's a leather couch. It should be comfortable. And just about every other time I sit on the thing, I regret the fact that I bought leather furniture. Some people love it, and I don't get the love. I don't understand it. Like, give me a good cloth couch any day. The other thing is the couch I had before this, in a completely different place that I was living, was one of those L-shaped couches. And if you've got one of those, you already know those are the best couches you will ever own. I miss it. I should have never gotten rid of it, but I was living with someone else. I couldn't have a couch in there. We used hers. All right, nothing out of the ordinary. Couch, what is this? Just junk. Junk? Okay, some junk that you think might have been a bed. Matters before it was destroyed by the environment. Okay, all right, good. I guess we're going down. Ian? Down to Goblin Town. Let's head down and see if there's... let's look at this first. A large tank that holds liquids. In this case, you believe that it was designed to store water. Probably why it's right next to the water pump that's not working. Water tank, metal barrels. Barrels are probably empty from their hollow sound. Down we go, guys. Nothing else to do up here. Oh no, we go down again? The sewer hole. I see a greater mole rat. That might be a super awesome. No, it's just greater. It looks bigger than the last one we saw. Astereth. I've painted a squad of small turreted units for the Warhammer tabletop and named them Terry, Jerry, Perry, Larry, Gary, Mary, Carrie. Oh, you scrolled on me. Mary, Carrie, Mary, different Mary, M-E-R-R-Y, Barry, and scariest of all, Matthew. You don't trust a Matthew who hangs out with all those Aries. He's the craziest one of the bunch. All right, I see a cave wall. Is there anything over here? Like a door hidden? Nope. There is a pipe which I guarantee doesn't come through to my side, right? Because if we look here, we're going to see the eyes. Oh, this is the smell. But if we look here, it's just a wall. It's just an opening that doesn't hit us. Down we go, guys. We're going down again. Okay, the scary music stopped. Oh, there it is. I was going to say that's either very good or very bad for us. Actually misspelled text in a video game. Bed matters instead of bed mattress. You're 100% right. That is what that was supposed to be, isn't it? Patrick asking the real questions. And Patrick, if you've asked that question with an exclamation point, you know exactly why it was a bad idea. And his question is such: why did you buy a leather couch in the desert? Because I'm a dum-dum. Okay, we do have AC here, but it's almost never comfortable. There's actually I have a blanket on it, and the blanket stays on it all the time because I just, leather. If you know what I'm talking about with the leather interior in a car on a hot summer day, silly Parker. Silly indeed. That was not one of my most intelligent decisions that I ever made. But I didn't think, okay, these guys are glowing, which means they're feral. Isn't that what that means? Look, what does it say? Glowing ghoul. Oh, I can talk to him. You tread without permission. I tread with a shotgun. This one right here. How's it going, ghoulie? You just made a mistake, and that mistake was hitting me in the head. But he missed. He came over and took a swat, and his arm fell off halfway through. Part of it went that way, and the other, he sprayed me with innards on his way by, which honestly, I think I would have just rather get whacked with his hand at that point. All right, headshot on a ghoul. That's a zombie strike, right? Video games taught me anything. One shot to the head should always take down a zombie. Good night, sweet prince. It was nice knowing you. I don't think he'll have enough action points to walk to me and then actually damage me in any meaningful way. So let's just end the turn. Ian, are you going to come up? Oh, he did have enough to swing at me. I love Ian's. I'll try and make this quick. Don't try, Ian. Do. I love his hand cannon sound. All right, glowing one was critically hit for 24 hit points, inflicting an extra helping of damage. Ian reloads his 14 mil pistol. Excellent. Good to hear. Buddy? God, I hope I don't hit Ian. It doesn't tell me who I'm aiming at, but I just hope this is the ghoul. It is. That ghoul's amazing. Okay, was hit for 20 points. Glowing one was hit for 24 points. He's had 44 hit points of damage, and he's just laughing at me. It's not going to end well for me. Ouch! Oh, hit in the head for 20 points of damage. Oh, glowing one was hit for 20. I was hit for no damage. Glowing one missed. Glowing one was hit for 20 points and was napped. I probably should have tried... Okay, they don't carry anything. I was going to say I should probably have tried looting the other guy. Was that just a super lucky shot before that we managed to take him out in one noggin strike? Oh, it's another vault, guys. Makes sense. They have to get that water chip from somewhere, right? Astra says, I've never been abroad, but South US just sounds like that empty square in the Fallout 1 map. Desert. Or deserty. You know what, Astereth? You're not wrong. So I grew up in the northeast of the United States. I grew up in a very forested area, like the actual forests where you have grass, and then you've got the next level is ferns, and then bushes, and then small trees, and then big trees. It's like everywhere you look, there is leaf cover. There's no looking through in between tree trunks and whatnot, right? Like actual legitimate northeast forests. They're great. They're a lot of fun to be in. And then I moved down south. I moved to North Carolina after that. Beautiful area. Little bit more sparse, right? They don't have as many of the mid trees. They've got the taller trees and the ground cover bushes and whatnot. That's about all they have. And then I moved here. And I will tell you, it took me several days to drive across the US, and I wish I had recorded it. I have a GoPro. I could have mounted it and just recorded days worth of video and sped it all up. Driving across the US from the East Coast to the West Coast is like watching a country die. You watch the big trees fade out a little bit. You watch the bushes and the ground cover fade almost completely. You watch the trees finish fading completely. You watch everything go from green to kind of green to Bethesda green to, oh, everything's brown now as you keep going further and further to the west. I think it gets a little bit greener if I was going to hit California because, you know, big old ocean next to it. But yeah, you're right. This is pretty much the whole area is just big old flat desert. Alrighty, that looks interesting. What's that? I see a wall. Nothing out of the ordinary. Oh, I thought for sure this was going to be a secret. That's disappointing. All right, into the vault we go. It looks like it's been blown open with some huge explosive. I don't know what explosive you could possibly use to open up this much steel. That wouldn't either A, collapse the whole area, or B, compress the air in the small tunnel you're in so much that it wouldn't matter that the door is gone because you're also gone. All right, let's see what's in here. This looks familiar, huh? No ghouls, though. Do we have rope? I don't think I brought rope. I see an elevator there. Maybe we don't need rope. All right, is everything broken still? Because the last time we were in here, everything was broken. I would probably guarantee it. I see a computer. The computer's broken. I see some monitors. The monitors are broken and cannot function. Okay, what about the vent, though? This is important. Vent has been damaged beyond repair. Monitors. The display screens in this bank of monitors have been damaged beyond repair. Yep, everything. Wasn't there some lockers or something up here? Or was that down further? I think that was down further. Yeah, the lockers were on like the second floor or something. If all the vaults are made the same. Speaking of vaults, just for giggles, guys, let's take a quick peek. How much time have we wasted? We got 59 days to get this water chip. I don't think it's happening. I think we're legit gonna fail to get this back to the vault on time. Astra says, also, if you would, what states would you recommend visiting to a person who is adapted to handling negative 22 degree Fahrenheit and lower, but can't handle the heat? Well, don't go south. Or if you go south, do it in the winter, right? Yeah, pretty much anything like, what's a good central state that I could say? Kansas and lower, right? Draw a line right there and just don't visit anything south of that. The further north you can go, great. Maine, be nice and chilly for you. Washington, Oregon, be nice and chilly for you. Like I said, New York, very cold. Michigan, you want to be cold, go to Michigan. They have no protection from Canada. At least we've got a lake as like a small buffer between the two of us for the beginning of winter anyways. That the warmer air of the lake does nothing more than give us lake effect. So it kind of warms up the air a little bit, but then it also moistens it. So we get a lot of lake effect snow. If you guys know what lake effect snow is, you know. All of those are great. Pennsylvania, boring state, but you can go there. I just don't know anything in Pennsylvania. I've driven through it a few times, and I think Hershey Park is in Pennsylvania. Never been there. Yes, the chocolate company. That's the one I'm talking about. Oh, Patrick has the right of it. Come up here to Canada. Canada is gorgeous. I love New York. I think Canada looks better than New York. It is actual, legitimate, beautiful, gorgeous wilderness. Go up to Canada. It's a lot of fun. You'll probably have a lot easier time getting there, too, since the meatball in charge is making it incredibly difficult to make visas a viable thing to get into the U.S. for the unforeseeable future. So go to Canada instead. I think you'll legit enjoy yourself a lot more. Yeah, go to Canada. Visit the U.S., but just visit all, like, especially the Northeast states. Visit all the North states. I think you'll have a lot of fun there. You shouldn't go to Flint, Michigan, though. No, if you like water, you should not go to Flint, Michigan. I love that Flint is so popular that people outside of the states know what it's about. I think they have finally, like as of a few years ago, I think they finally got the water drinkable. But I still don't think you could pay me to go to Flint, Michigan, walk up to a tap, pour myself a glass of water and drink it. I just don't think I'd do it. Canada would also be great to visit. I agree. You've got, that's you, Patrick, and myself all agree. Go to Canada, enjoy yourself. You see nothing out of the ordinary. Can I walk to nothing out of the ordinary? I can. Oh, I get to choose. So I'm assuming we're on the first floor. Let's go to the second. Nope, don't want to play with those guys. Let's take stock of the situation, huh? Water pumps? I pointed with my finger. You guys can't see that. Water pumps? But no, because they're blocked in by this wall. I can't get to them. Okay, lots of glowing ones in an area I can't see into. What are the odds that there's something really cool hidden right there? Should we go find out? Also right there, maybe? Let's walk around. Can we loop around this way? No, we can't. I see equipment. Good. There could be something hidden there. There could be something hidden there. And then these don't count because I don't think there's any way to actually get into these and look at them. I don't know. It's just, it's so easy to walk around that corner. Let's do it. We're gonna have to fight some glowing ones, I think. There is nothing else. This, like right here, or like right here, that's where the locker was last time, but there's no lockers in this one. Okay. Glowing ones. Let's party. How many steps? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's definitely going to blow all of my ability to walk. So let's do this. Let's go reload. Let's do this. We're just going to take a wild shot to start combat, and then they're going to waste all their moves coming over to us. This is the idea. Ian, are you ready? No, he's looking off somewhere going, wow, that wall has a lot of rust on it. Yes, it does, Ian. Please look at the ghouls. What ghouls? This one right here, look. Ooh, I've got an 85% chance for the head. Should I go for it? Hey, I got him. He doesn't care. It's not his turn, so it's not his turn to care. All right, Ian, you next. He might actually hit me. He did! What a meatball. No damage. I will eat your liver for that. Wow. So all it took was somebody coming up and trying to take a swing at my face, and Ian was ready to defend us. Good job, Ian. I'm going to take back some of what I've said about you. Take another headshot, though. 20 hit points. I don't get why sometimes they go right down and sometimes they just turn and laugh at me. Ian, your turn, bud. Good job, Ian. I don't know why the other guy is just like one step out of combat, though. He just didn't care that both of his friends have now decided to take a nap. I took tomorrow off. I'm gonna go wolf hunt. Okay. I can't imagine hunting wolf. I'm gonna go wolf hunting watching tomorrow. So you're not actually hunting the wolves, but they just seem so agile and so like nervous and timid of a creature, and that they're just so aware of their surroundings. They're not like some boring old elk who's just, I don't know what sound an elk makes. Moo. They don't moo. What sound do they make? Do they make that awful noise that deer make? Is that what sound elk make? Probably. Right? They're actual legitimate difficult to hit creatures. They're also much smaller. Do you know how they're going to hunt them? Is it going to be bow hunting? Is it going to be rifle hunting? I would like to watch some bow hunting because that looks like some crazy stuff. Let's just end here. Oof! He can say oof. Oh, he wants nothing to do with it. He's done. He watched his friend's nap. He's like, nah, I'm good. You guys, you can have the whole floor. Is he gonna go get these guys and drag them all back? You meatball. Okay, well, he's a little bit smarter than I am, actually. Astra says, not just people outside of the U.S. Not just people outside of the U.S. know about Flint, Michigan. I'm literally on the other side of the earth. I mean, that is true. That is true. But it's always weird because, like, you always think of yourself as being in your own little bubble, especially when you go country to country. I hit the mic again. I'm sorry. And it's just, it's when there's something that seems so small, but arguably so important, it's weird to see other countries know. And to bring it up as, like, a joke in conversation. I'm not offended by it. I just find it, like, interesting that you knew enough to be like, ha ha, Flint, not going there. Yeah, don't go there. Don't go there at all. Do a burst when they get close. For the lulz. I will. I'll do a burst. What does the elk say? Oh my god. I read it wrong. What does the elk say? Whoop, 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 whoop. It's a new song nobody knew needed to be written. What was there 8 of these? 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I can take 2 steps. Yoink! All right. Should we burst from here and hope that one round hits him? Let's burst from here. I don't want him to get to those other people. What do we get? We get 3 shots, right? One of them got him. All right. You're not strong enough to use this weapon properly. I forgot it. The glowing one was hit for 20 hit points and was napped. Good! I didn't want to talk to him anyways. Let's get out of combat. Rifle and bow. Patrick says, rifle and bow. And watching is a main priority. But good to bring protection. Yeah. Yeah, I would say yeah. Especially, I don't know enough about wolves. Are they really as big a pack as like Hollywood says they are? Or when you get into the hunting aspect, are you getting to like, you're just looking for the ones that are out scouting, right? And you're just saying, okay, well this one is alone and away from the pack, so I don't have the rest of the pack coming after me. And they are timid creatures, so I think even if you took a shot, oh, it's a bathroom. Even if you took a shot at like a group of them, I think they would scatter. I think they would say, whatever that noise was, we're not eating it, so we need to leave right now. Oh man, there actually is nothing there. Am I gonna break into this toilet? Take these 3 down and there's nothing for it? Probably. Let's go back. Let's go to this one. You sure did hit him. Thanks, S. Astoreth, don't shorten Astoreth's names, guys. He doesn't like it. This is not polite. Oh, good lord. Jeez. I'm sorry. Asked? Can I do that one? Sound like that girl from the YouTube video. Oh, you know what? There's 3 of them there. I might be able to do the burst. Like if I step... Can I step here and do the burst and get those 2 in a line? All right. Burst it down. And I want to get this guy. So hopefully I can get these 2, right? I'm sorry for moving the screen. I just try to get the mouse out of the way. Oh no, Ian's gonna shoot me in the back. Ian, you better take a step. Okay, not bad, not bad. We can still burst this. 24 and 15 hits apiece. Nuts. It would probably be smart if I took 2 steps away. I think the guy that's closer to us, if Ian doesn't get him, Ian, this is on you, friend. You need to defend us a little bit. Aim for that guy directly in front of me, because if you don't take him down, I think he's going to take a swat at my noggin again. Which, maybe we should allow to happen, because I think Ian got really angry the last time they swatted at me. Good job, Ian. Oh, they walk such short distances. Are there different levels of ghouls and I just don't know about it? Because that other ghoul, like this guy, I think he walked 5 steps and still attacked me. And these guys just aren't... They're not doing anything. All right, I think we're down to single shot at this point, because I've only got 2 rounds left. So let's try to single shot both of these guys. Oh, God, no. First, I got to take 2 steps out of the way, because Knucklehead behind me, you'll notice I was right in between him and one of the ghouls. I don't want that to happen. Okay. 87 to the head will do it. I XCOM'd it. Nuts! And then Ian wasn't able to... I forgot he can get double shots sometimes. You never thought about shortening it. Well, I'm glad I could be there to show why you don't want to shorten your name, Astra. Patrick says, you never know. If you find one, you'll find more. And the territory they roam is huge. Oh, that's true. And if you're a group of people against their territory, they might feel threatened, and they might attack just to get you out of the territory, huh? That would be bad. Don't get in that situation. Bring your protection, please. Ian un-XCOM'd the ghoul. He did, and I'm very happy for that. All right, seeing how many rounds the others took... Seeing how many rounds the other took, let's make sure he doesn't live through this, huh? Wow. Ian took care of that. Thanks, Ian. None of these ghouls have anything, right? Yeah, they don't. All right. Other than wasting my ammo, was there a reason for this? No. No, there was nothing hidden around that wall. Level 2, complete bust. We made some experience. Oh. Didn't we level recently? Did we? Did we level? That's why I shouldn't play other games in between this, as I always forget. Character! No, we haven't leveled. Where is my next level? 1500. Current experience, 11.3. All right. Okay, done. We're finished. Since we made it through this, I'm getting a little nervous that it's been forever. Forever since we've saved. Come on. You guys can just laugh at my typing. That's fine. Then we took out some zombies. I think that's it. There's nothing else in here. Down we go. Level 3. Ding! It should have been level 3. We should have gone to level 3 to begin with, right? We should have known that's where it was going to be. Because that's where everything happened in the last vault we were in. Bodhi? Oh, did you say where am I? Is my, hang on a second. Oh, okay, never mind. I was gonna say, is my camera not up? Which wouldn't be a big deal. I wouldn't have to worry about the audio sync issues if you guys couldn't see my mouth. Bodhi, by the way, welcome in. Happy Saturday. I hope you had fun hanging out with your friends. Where are you? Where am I? I'm in Arizona. I'm in Phoenix. Affectionately, I refer to it as the Devil's Armpit, because I think that's the best way to describe how warm it is here. Destroying the ghouls has earned you the ability to look at the restroom. Thanks, Astra. Oh! Where am I in game? Thank you, Astra, for knowing what's going on. Me? No clue. Yeah, Bodhi, I'm sorry. We're in Vault 21. We've gone through the Necropolis. We've gone into the sewers, out of the sewers, back into the sewers again because I got lost. And now we're in Vault 21. I'm looking for a water chip. I might actually find it. I might save the people of my vault. I might not. I tell you what, I'm going to make this call right now. If we get our hands on the water chip and we're not able to save the people of my vault, I'm going to sell it. I'm just straight up selling the water chip. So that's what we're going to do. I've made the decision now. Vault under the watershed. Yes, yes. Audio is in sync, actually, which is cool. It is cool. I've been doing a lot of different things to try to test it. I've mentioned this before. Every time I test audio, I need to record for at least an hour, because that's about how long it takes for things to desync, if they're going to desync. So if I change 2 things, I've lost a minimum of a couple of hours. It just takes a long time to do tests, that's all. Where are you in Fallout, goofball? I know, Bodhi. Got it wrong, I'm sorry. 21. Oh, is that... You said Vault 12, and somehow I dyslexic to that. It is 12. I don't know. Does it tell me if I go to my map? Will it tell me Necropolis, Command Center? Which I love that. No, it doesn't tell me where I am. What if I do this? What if I load the game I was just looking at? Necropolis Living Quarters. Really? Is that what that one is? Okay, I guess I'm still technically in the Necropolis. I don't know what vault number this is. I'm going to take Astereth's opinion that this is probably Vault 12. We're going to hope. All right, last time we needed to go this way. Oh, no. One guy is still alive, though. He's standing up right next to the ghouls. Last time we needed to go this way to get the water chip, so how about we just head that way now? We'll take a quick detour into here to open some lockers. The water chip is worth 1 cap. I'm selling it for the purpose that as long as it's not useful for what we wanted to do with it, it's more symbolic than anything, right? It's symbolic that I failed my vault, and I need to get rid of it. And so that's what I'm going to do. All right, Ian, get out of the way. Nothing. Absolutely nothing. And you? And nothing. Still. Okay, were there any other lockers? Anything worth going after? There's no lockers here. I'm a little nervous that there's some computers here, and there's a ghoul guarding it. I don't know if that means we need to, like, grab something from these computers. Let's go. There's only one ghoul. I think we can take out one ghoul just fine. I'm not worried about it. Asteroid says, definitely a good deal. Bodhi was also thinking that I should check the lockers. Okay, I'm glad that you're standing not near me. Should I take 2 steps forward? No, we don't know how fast this guy walks. He might be one of the fast walkers. See? Why does he walk so much more than the other ghouls? Thank you, Ian. Glowing one exists no more. How many rounds do I have left, huh? I bought tons. 318. Guys, I think we've got enough rounds. Oh, the whole reason I did this. Wanted to knock him down just to check this to make sure he wasn't guarding something. Computer's not functioning. Computer's broken. What's that on the floor? Oh, that wasn't on the floor. That was my barrel? Yeah, it was my barrel just sitting out there. It looked like something sitting on the floor. I see a computer. It's broken. Computer's not functioning. There was no reason. There was no reason to come in here. Oh, well. Oh, well. We didn't lose anything but a couple rounds over it. I think we're good. Oh, check him? I stopped looting them because there was nothing on them. Yoink. What do you got, bud? Nothing. Just nothing. Yeah, there ain't nothing here. It's gonna be a therapy cap. You'll get from selling it. Yes, I'll keep that cap forever. I'll drill a hole in it, and I'll put it on a string, and I'll wear it. As a reminder of my need to speed my way through life. Check all the computers. Broken. 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 Not functioning. Broken. Oh, it's just a wall. Broken. Broken. I'm double checking just to make sure I didn't miss one. Broken. 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 All right, now is going to be the hard part. Monitor. Monitor's worthless. Broken display. Broken display. Not functioning. Computer's broken. All right, let's keep going through real quick on all of these. Not functioning. Worthless. Oh boy, what a vault. That's probably why there's no ghouls in here. There's nothing to protect. Video game logic 101, right? Always run to the area with the most enemies. That's probably where something cool is. Yeah, they're not a thing. Oh, that's just a pillar. Not a thing. Nothing to see. Everything's toast. Uh-oh, what are you showing me? Bodhi wants me to look at something. All right. That is not the area I'm standing in. I mean, it makes sense that I would check that one. Let me go back to chat here. Boop. There we go. It makes sense that I would check that one. It is, in fact, the only one that looks operational. Third floor of the Chip Command Center. Yes, we will get to this shortly. Don't you worry about it. We have decided to skip this room because it looks like there's nothing in there. Just a whole bunch of chairs and probably broken stuff. So let's head this way. Friendos, let's get lined up. Maybe here? That's probably lined up. And then we'll say goodnight to hopefully 2 of these guys. 22 and 31 respectively. I like that. I think that's a good hit. Ian, show me what you can do. Take this. Oh, I was going to say the only time his hand cannon fails. Okay, we can take 2 steps. So if you wait a second, it'll show the number of steps that you're going to take. So we can take 2 steps. Let's take these 2 steps here. Whoop! Hopefully this doesn't hit Ian, because we're going to do another burst. Ian, suck in your gut. Oh, it just hit one of them. I think I aimed at the one closer to me. I don't think it took the fact that I was trying to aim at the one further from me. Okay, what have you got? Nothing. You're just the remains of a merchant. Well, sorry, bud. I wasn't here to save you. But don't worry. Your nappers got what was coming to them. Which was another nap. Okay, there's nothing anywhere. Let's head to the only place that is ready to go. Hey, that looks like an arcade cabinet. Ian, enough. Just check your gun, will you? Why, it's got like 2 rounds in it. It's fine. Wasteland survival tip. Ghouls are drawn to computers due to the possibility of playing video games. Ghouls and Ians are. Yeah, absolutely. Keep in mind that not all ghouls are hostile. Well, too late for them. Too late for them. Oh, you see a water processing central computer. It is functional. Gimme chip. Gimme chip. Oh, you easily remove the water chip from the computer. You hear the flow of water to the city. Stop. You gain 2,500 experience points for getting a water chip. Everyone in the Necropolis now hates you. Good luck getting out. Ian, think we can do this? Oh, I don't know. I thought we were going to play ping pong. Ping pong? I meant just pong. Whatever the earliest game is. And there's even argument over that, apparently. That pong may or may not be the earliest game created. Because there were games created on systems that weren't even made for games before that. Make sure to repair the pumps. I will, absolutely, so they won't die. Oh, sure, without a doubt. I don't want to leave them high and dry if I can avoid it. From now on, all ghouls here are non-hostile. Thank you, Astereth. I appreciate that. There's nothing in that. I can't move my cursor right now. There's nothing in the room that was right here till a second ago that I wanted to get anyways, so I think we're fine. I hope none of the ghouls anywhere are hostile, because we're done in the vaults. I've already knocked down every other ghoul that there would have been to interact with. Honestly, if I had a sneaky character, could I have just snuck through the whole time? Things that make you want to play the game all over again. Sneak characters are so much fun in Bethesda games. I want to know how to get here. I want to take out that greater mole rat and that greater mole rat for no other reason than I want to. What is this? Cannot get there. I don't want to get there. I just want to know what it is. Just another rat? More rats? I'm sure we'll be able to get here at some point. Oh, look, there's a ladder down. So, we can find a way down. All right. Let's head up. Let's see if we can repair. Oh, do I want to repair it? I want to keep this. I want this to be for my people. My peoples. We need the water. Okay, let's save it here. We're going to do this one. And it's going to be... do we keep the chip for ourselves, or do we repair the water chip, or the water processing for the ghouls? You can't... There we go. That's what I want to do. All right. I guess let's try to look at it and see if we can repair it. The pump isn't working. Pump isn't working. I can't do a thing with it. Looks like an old coffee table, low to the ground, short mutants. Boxes. Pile of old cardboard boxes. I see a tank, I see a water tank, coffee table. What if I... What about this? Oh, do I have to use the chip on it? I guess that's a possibility, huh? Okay, that's my data drive. That looks like the water chip right there. See nothing out of ordinary. The water pump isn't working. Did I just waste that chip? I just use it on nothing. No, we didn't even use it. Well, heck. Try it one more time. We're going to do this. Right? Go to inventory. And we're going to use this. Pump isn't working. This item cannot be used on the pump. I must have missed that the first time around. All right, so we have to, talk to the ghouls again to figure out what we were supposed to do to fix it? I honestly didn't think we were going to fix this. I thought we were just going to grab that water chip that was supposed to be used for this and peace out. So there must be parts somewhere that we need to go, right? Oh, Astereth. Astereth was saying that the ghouls were not a problem anymore because they're all sleeping. Find the pump parts. Okay. All right. I gotcha. Again, you I get it, Bodhi. I get it, but you can't just say, please read. Because if I'm not reading, I'm not going to see the words, please read. Repair and skill menu. The water chip is for the overseer. I don't think I have the parts. I think we need to find out where I need to go to get the parts. Because this is just like the info deck or something, right? The vault location disc. This is the prod. I don't know why I have a cattle prod. Oh, Patrick, I told you I was going to say this. We've got an alien blaster now, which I'm probably going to sell. We've got a plasma pistol, which I'm probably going to sell. I'm liking the shotgun. I'm going to keep it. The hunting rifle, we're definitely going to sell. The pliers we can never sell. I'm going to keep those pliers the entire time. So yeah, I do need to find some pump parts. Because even if I was to go repair, and I'm going to say, repair this, he's going to say, no, can't do it. It might need a new fuse. Okay. All right, so we need to find a fuse. He said that the pump is here and we need to repair it. But he didn't really say where the pump parts are, did he? You need the pump parts to repair. Yep. Pretty sure the pump parts are in the sewers. I will look again. I've been trying to pick up everything from the sewers. I saw another ladder down. I think we're going to need to go down in a different part of this city to that area where I wanted to take out the greater mole rats anyways. I think that's going to work. Ian, you ready to go down to the sewers again? Oh man, it's really creepy down here. I thought so. Let's go. All right, we have to find... So if this was the ladder down, okay? In the sewers, the other ladder was like down this way and up this way a little bit. So it was somewhere around here-ish. Is there like a sewer cover or something that we can go down? Let's head into this building. This building might have what we're looking for. Pretty sure the parts in the sewers. Wait, the AB pistol is really strong. Stronger than the shotgun. That's fine. I don't have any rounds for it. Yes, you still need the pump parts. Yeah, I thought so. An Astereth. Oh, I thought it only needed a repair of 4. I guess it's not like the New Vegas. No, New Vegas was kind of cool. They'd be like, do you want to find the parts or do you want to just repair it? And you're always like, no, I don't want to mess around with parts. Just repair it, please. Keep in mind that Fallout 1 doesn't let you know how difficult skill checks are to pass. That's fine. I think Alien Blaster is the strongest small gun weapon in the game. I may be wrong. And the game doesn't let you know if you succeed. All right, that's fine. We'll live with our mistakes. If we can't repair it, that's fine. Then we can't repair it. It'll be only a win for us. It won't be a win for them. All right, I am not seeing... I think this is about roughly where the sewer... Is it behind the truck? Where the sewer entrance might be? No, it's not. Okay, let's keep looking. Where is that ladder? Could it be down further? Could it be in this building? Is the ladder in this building? Oh. I should have looked on the roads. For the sewer I need to go down. Good lord. Ian, you with me? Yeah, do you know where you're going? Not a clue. Good. Now neither of us have a clue. We're just the best duo to be a partner. All right, this is where I want it to be. Rats. You know what? I'm taking them all out. I'm done with all these rats. Let's line them up. Heck with lining them up. Let's go to single shot. Did he actually not? He did fall asleep to that. Okay. I'm gonna say the other rat doesn't care, but I'm gonna take a step forward. Ian, don't shoot me when you're going for those far rats, please. Didn't get him. Complete miss. Ian, your turn. Good job, Ian. Knocking it around. So, critical rates. I love the typing for critical. The rat was critically hit for 26 hit points, seriously wounding the rat and knocking it around. Okay, rat went to sleep. Night! Where are you guys? You're right in front of me, aren't you? Whoop! Gotta take this one out so Ian doesn't shoot through me. It's funny that that has to be a consideration of target acquisition, that Ian might put a round in my back. He's done it once. I don't want it to happen again. Well... Oh no. Ian, don't. It's not worth it. Ian doesn't need to. I'm a crack shot. Should we save it? Have we walked around enough that we need to be worried about saving it? I don't think these rats are going to be that big of a deal for us. Look, walk right past them. I say with confidence as this little guy is going for my boot. Not the boots. You can't put any more holes in it. I have to walk back through the sewers. Disgusting little thing. Whoops. Ian, you're up. I'm taking a couple steps away. Good job, bud. Are we at the... Yes, we are. Oh, I got the drop on him. You just have to be quick with it before they turn around and see it. How am I this close and it's still only 68 to the head? It probably has to do with my strength stat, that I'm not strong enough to... Should I take a shot from here? I want to see what the accuracy is. Can't. Let's just run. Oh, my strength stat is not strong enough to use. Oh, a shotgun. Well, hello, friends. Let me take 2 steps closer and move to burst, maybe. Have you met my friend Burstfire? How did all 3 of those rounds go into the rat? The first round should have taken that rat down. Good lord. Oh, I guess all's well that ends well, right? Ian did manage to take him out. Ian, what are you shooting at? Him? Is that who you're shooting at? Okay, let's take a couple of steps. No, you know what? Ian can shoot at him. Ian can shoot at him for all he cares. Let's hide around here. It's right at my ankles. The biggest thing is going to be lifting the gun up off the ground far enough for the barrel to hover above his head. Nuts. I forgot it was still on burst. I said we're going to have enough rounds. Maybe that was a lie. Let's go take out the greater ones. I really do want to. We got to level up still. Ian, you never split up. Haven't you watched Scooby-Doo? I don't actually want to split up from Ian. I'll be his backup this time. I found a tiny little rat. Yes, what about the big ones? I don't care. Obviously. Let's take a single shot. See what we can do. Only a 50-50 chance. Got him. Ian, do not stand directly behind me. Most of combat has devolved into standing places Ian won't actually put around in me. All right. Oh, God. He's huge, and the head is no easier to hit. Okay. Is Ian... Yeah. He's gone full combat mode. He was docile for 1 day. That was too much for him. Keep in mind, Alien Blaster strongest. Maybe doesn't let you know. We seem to have encountered some rodents of unusual size. That's okay. I don't believe in them. Yay, it's the better roll, Matt. Mole rat. Sorry about that. Ian's leaving the big game for you to hunt. Well, good for him. If that's what he was doing, I'm all for it. I think he's decided. Hey, Ian, how about... Oh. Well. Ian was critically hit for 2 points with no armor, knocking the combatant to the ground. What do you think, guys? Is this where we lose Ian? We can try to do a saving shot. I don't think it's going to work. We might actually hit Ian. Your aim is blocked by somebody on the ground. All right, let's keep running up to it. We'll hope he We'll hope he actually manages to stand up. There he goes! Ian! Put another round in him. Arg. Okay, we've got 2 steps. 1, 2. It's not enough to get burst fire. Let's just take one shot at the one that Ian is being hunted by. He's down. Ian should put 2 rounds in this guy. No, he's got to reload. He gets hit again. Well, he's only getting hit for tiny little amounts of damage. Two hit points is all. I'm standing on top of this meatball. What is going on here? Take a step closer. There, look, I'm on his own feet. 82%. Let's put one in the noggin. What do you think about that, Ian? All you've got is the little rat to shoot now. He's like, fine, I'll do it. As long as I get to bang something. Shoot something. I'll be fine. Just enough to make me happy. Oh, let me go. Ian's leaving the big get. Did you get Red Dead Redemption 2? No, because we're not in a place where I'm going to start it yet, and it wasn't on sale. So I haven't picked it up yet. That's one of those games that I will do the complete blind thing through. I won't pre-play it or anything, so I'll just wait until we start streaming it. Bodhi talking about Ian. He's not gone yet. Patrick, Ian, why? Astereth, Ian couldn't handle that 2 damage. I know, right? He's only good at waving that monstrous pistol around. He doesn't care about anything else, not even watching where his own feet are. I think that it wasn't actually the damage he took. I think that the mole rat knocking his legs around is actually what what freaked him out. All right, bud. Take it to the body. And we're done. Heal Ian once you're out of combat. Ian's not taking much damage at all. Let's do this. First aid on good old Ian. Did it do anything? For defeating your enemies, you earn stuff. All right, Ian, come here. I want to use first aid on you. First aid on Ian. There we go. I'm doing it. Oh, I failed to do anything, but I can also doctor him, right? Doctor, 20% chance on Ian. Boy, he wanted no part of that. Ian does not like playing doctor. He's not one of those kids growing up. Ian. Okay, what are we doing? Oh, I healed 10 hit points, and we earn 52 experience for honing your skills. Can you just do this all the time? Can you just, like, day after day, keep healing? You know what? We'll save that one. We'll save that one, because that seems like something good. This is the pile that I've been meaning to look at now. I tried looking at it when we were over here, and it told me I couldn't get there. Wouldn't just let me look at it. That looks like suspiciously outlined. What's in there? Could it be a fuse? Let's find out. You cannot... Oh. Cannot pick up that item. Hey, Meatball! Can you carry things for me? You can leave now. Can you give me directions? Draw your best weapons. I need to change formation. Nothing. Never mind, Ian. Okay, you know what? I didn't want to keep that rifle anyways. Let's go into inventory. You, sir. Where are you? You. Yes. How do I... Long hold. I guess we could take the ammo from it. Okay, now you're done. You're out of here. Drop that son of a gun. I didn't want it. Okay, now let's pick up the pile. We got it. What did I pick up, though? It didn't tell me. I gotta go to my inventory to find out what I just picked up. All that junk. There it is. In that pile of parts somewhere is probably a fuse, which appears to be the only thing that the water chip needs. Oh, Astereth says level up time. Bodhi says level up time. I mentioned that I was waiting to level up. Completely forgot to watch for it to happen. Character! Hey, we get to pick a perk. We'll do that in a second. Let me catch up. You guys can shout out a perk if there's one that you like. Otherwise, I'll choose one at random. Let me read a little bit. Heal Ian, put stim pack in slot 2. Pretty sure he has 50 HP or something. I think he's good because he only lost like 6 hit points, and then we healed 10, so I think Ian's good. Level up. Yes, I'll do that. Inspect him to see how hurt he is. Okay, I'll do that too. You can use first aid and doctor 5 times a day. Drop the cattle prod. I could have done that too. You picked up a suspiciously outlined scrap metal pile. That's exactly what it was, wasn't it, Astereth? Okay, let's start looking through this. I've forgotten what all of these are. Swift Learner. We've already got 1 Swift Learner. I don't know if we need more. You're indeed a Swift Learner with this perk, as each level will give you an additional 5% bonus whenever you earn experience points. Snake Eater. Yum! Tastes like chicken. You've gained an immunity to poison, resulting in a 25% chance to your poison resistance. That's not immunity. That's not how immunity works. If you're immune, it's 100%. Thanks, game. Smooth Talker. Smooth Talker has learned to increase their options in dialogue. I still want this one. If you guys don't give me a better one, I'm taking Smooth Talker. Without understanding what they are talking about, each level of this perk will increase your intellect by 1, for purposes of dialogue, of course. Ranger was know things around the map a little bit better as you're walking. Rad resistance is pretty self-explanatory. Quick Pockets means you can access inventory with less action points while you're in battle. Presence, I don't know what this one is. You command attention just by walking into a room. The initial reaction of another person is improved by 10% for each level of this perk. That's pretty cool too. Pathfinder. You're able to find the shortest route. With this perk, your travel time on the world map is reduced by 25%. That's pretty cool, especially for a game with a time limit. I think we're down to like 60-something days at this point. Night vision. You see better in the dark. That's fine. Heave-ho. Each level of Heave-ho perk will give you your thrown weapons an additional 2 strength for purposes of determining range. Don't use them, I think we're fine. Friendly foe. Characters that are part of your team are highlighted green. Oh, okay. Instead of friend or foe, they call it friendly foe. Okay, instead of red. If you have this perk, red highlighted characters may still be non-hostile towards you. That seems like a pointless perk. How would you not know? I guess if I went into a battle with a bunch of Ians, I might be a little confused about it. Faster healing just means when I'm walking around, I heal more. Earlier sequence means I get more turns, technically, in drawn out battles. Bonus move, I get 2 free ability points each turn that can only be used for movement. That's not bad. That's not bad. That means I can move 4 spaces and then take a shot. That's pretty good. Bonus hand-to-hand attacks. We're not even going to read it. Awareness. More likely to notice details about people. Awareness will give more detailed info about them when you perform an examination. I mean, I like bonus move. And I like Smooth Talker. I really want to take that one. Let's see if you guys have mentioned anything. You picked up Suspicious. Yeah. The poison vaccine perk is next to useless. You don't get it? Yeah, I don't get it either. Do you have to take this perk 4 times to be completely immune? That seems like a waste. All right, Smooth Talker it is. There we go. We are now both a Swift Learner and a Smooth Talker. What's my karma? I just have general. I've been trying to do good karma, and it's just whatever at this point. Rats. I am the rat exterminator. I do not like rats. All right. We're not finished. We have to do this. Small guns. I love that you can just kind of keep being like, you know what? My aim is going to be phenomenal. I kind of actually legitimately want to do this because my aim is so bad. Like, especially with that shotgun, I need to stand on their feet and hit him with the barrel first and then pull the trigger, and that's the only way I can aim well. Repair is 95%. I think that's good. Do I want anything else? Traps, stealing, lockpicking, sneaking, doctor. Remember, it only goes up 1% for everything else. Unarmed. I still don't know how unarmed is so high, especially considering strength turned into one of my dump stats. Rat Slayer. Exactly, right? General karma means karma everywhere. So karma that isn't faction dependent. Okay, all right. So I just have 17 points of karma just in general. You know what? We're going to do it. We're going to go up to like 120. Just so I can fire from further away. That's it. That's the only reason we're doing it. So 17 karma is pretty good. Good. That's good to hear. Outdoorsman. What was that again? The ability to live off the land, the knowledge of plants and animals. I don't need it. Barter might not be bad. Sneak, doctor, first aid. I think either first aid or doctor at this point are my next best bets, especially now that I can use it, now that I know I can use it 5 times. That seems pretty good. Small guns 100 is pointless. Your weapon is at the limit? Oh, my weapon is the limit, not the skill? But when I put up small guns before, we went from like a constant 60s to constant 70s, so it does have an effect. You're telling me that it's not going to have an effect past 100%? Because my whole thing is I want to have a higher range further from the target. That's what I'm looking to do. If you say that that's not going to work, okay, we can go without it. We'll throw it all into first aid then. All right, but for shotgun specifically, it's the reach. Sure. Okay, we are now 66% first aided. Good, I like that. Boink. Done. Finished. Let's head back. Now there's another ladder that's closer. Where do you think this ladder goes to? This isn't the ladder I came down, is it? Because I think I came down another ladder that was over here. I came down this ladder. Where does this ladder lead? I need to know. I must know. We're going to save it right in Healy Boy. I think that's fine. Let's... we'll create a new save for it. Overwrite this one. Yes. What are we going to do? Well, we're actually in the sewers, so I think we're underwriting it, if anything else. All right. Up we go. Let's go up the new ladder. See where this leads, huh? Oh, it leads up to Larry. Let's say hi to Larry. If you disturb boss, he hits you in head. Boss hit me in head 2 days ago. Head still ringing. And then I think that puts us right near the actual device that we need to fix. Let's fix it for him. Why not? Please use first aid on yourself. I'm good. I'm 51. I'm 54. I think I'm good. I think I'm golden. What's character? Where's my hit points? Hit points 54 out of 56. I'm golden. All right, let's try to fix it one more time. Will it offer me the choice to use items? I see Rick Ross. I see a piece of machinery. I see a water pump that isn't working. Let me step over to the side so I can actually interact with it. You son of a gun. He tried interacting with it in a weird way. All right, let's... I hope I'm not choosing Ian here. Let's choose the random pile of parts. Okay, pile of parts, you're up. Oh my god, did I just give them... Did I just put my parts in his inventory? If so, we're gonna have to reload because I don't know how to get those parts back. Done. All right, click here. Pump's not working. I go to inventory. I choose pump parts. Pump pile of stuff. Help me out. The water pump isn't working. What am I doing wrong? What am I doing crazy wrong? Use oh yeah, use repair. You did say that. Specifically use repair. I forgot. I forgot that this is how we found out we needed a fuse before. How many of you were like, oh, come on, use the repair skill. Talk to the ghoul that asked you to repair the pump. I will go back down the sewers and talk to him. Yes. All right. You fail to repair. It might need a fuse. Okay. Is that not the fuse? It's just junk. Pile of junk. Little bit of everything. Weighs 12 pounds. Let's try it again. My repair's 95%. I don't know how I'm failing this. Fail to repair. Might need a fuse. Did we fail this because we tried to repair it like half an hour ago? And now it permanently remembers that we tried to repair it? Yeah, it's just failing to repair. 3 repair failings in a row at 95% means I think we need to legitimately find a fuse somewhere. I don't know where we're gonna find one. Can we... Where's the closest shop that we can buy a fuse, huh? Do we need an actual fuse? Yeah, I think you picked up the wrong thing, says Bodhi. Asteroth says, put the parts in the skill slot, which would not be a bad idea, to tell you the truth. Parts. Okay. Honk. Done there. Let's switch. Okay. Use these parts on this thing. You're having difficulty making these parts work. Well, do it again. Hey, just try again. I was screwing it the wrong way. I was righty-loosey, lefty-tighty on it. It was not working. The massive pump struggles to life after you successfully install the missing parts. You gain 1,000 experience points for fixing the pump. Excellent. Switch back to your rifle. Actually, no. Leave it out because you're probably going to have to talk to people. Everyone loves you to death. You're the best person in the world. No one will ever attack you again. Bodhi says, yay! This item is actually a hunk of junk. Yeah, right? I couldn't repair it because I kept just taking it and throwing it at the pump. Just the whole pile randomly. One of the parts hit the spot it was supposed to go, and I went, ooh, a part looked like go together. I think I might be as dumb as Ian. I think that's the problem here. All right. What do you have to say to me? What's your name? Harry, the super mutant? Are you going to congratulate me on a pump job well done?
Oh, you again. What want now?
I want you to take me to your superiors. Nothing, just passing through. I came back to kick your butt. First, I'm going to twang that leather strap across each cheek. See how you like it. He doesn't like it. Should we go to their superior? Let's go talk to his superiors and be like, hey, we fixed the pump.
Okay. Take it to Lou.
Let's do it. Let's do it. Lou? Oh, dear. I'm coming back. I promise. Situation critical.
Oh, this is excellent. You know, I actually doubted my officers when they said they'd captured a prime normal. It is so nice to see you.
Did I screw up? What do you want with me?
Why, when you become one of us, of course.
Oh.
I can't have a perfectly good prime normal and not make it one of the chosen ones, now can I? After you tell me where your vault is.
Oh, tell you? You're almost funny. Bodhi's like, this was the wrong decision. It's all over. Well, let's see it out to the end. We can always reload just so you guys can get an actual ending if I'm in time. Actual cutscene in the game. Yeah. You're almost funny. This may have a bad result. We'll see what happens.
We shall see, won't we?
Yes, we shall. Nice eye, by the way. We're done here. What? Nope. I'm out of here. Be about your business. I need to talk to this guy. Whoa, I do not speak to heathens. He's reloading a rocket launcher down there? Okay. Let's get out of here. To the elevator. Look, all their stuff is still working. Including the robots. Let's get away from the robots. What is that? Like an energy door that I can't go through? That's kind of cool. All right, I want to come back here. Let's drop the chip off. Let's go drop the chip off, and then we'll come back here if we can. You notice a sign on the door saying that the elevator's out of order. If we can't come back here, well, then it's just a dead end, and we'll reload just because. Whatever. Maybe we might find a poor ending here. What time is it? 1:30. We got half an hour to play around with. Tell them the location of your vault for a bad ending. Get the bad ending or reload it. The rocket launcher in an enclosed space is a great idea, right? I did waste a bunch of days. We acknowledged when I started that I've wasted a bunch of days. What are we at for days? How far did he bring me? Pip-Boy. 44 days left. All right, let's get the bad ending just so you guys can see the bad ending, and then we'll go return the water chip. Okay. You see the lieutenant of the Master's Army. Hey, Lieutenant! Good job, Meatball! I think you took out the Grand Wizard. He's gone. He's done. It's not my fault. Oh my god. Van Hagen was hit for 36 points. He's sleeping. Lieutenant was hit for 20 points. Well, so much for the bad ending. As long as we're doing this, yoink. Let's go for it. Let's go out in a blaze of glory. I'm not even going for the rocket launcher guy. This guy's ticked me off more than anyone. Your death will be legendary. That's because I'm a legendary person, all right? What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take another couple steps closer to you so that old rocket launcher boy takes you out with me. Ow, never mind. I forgot about the minigun. You were hit for 68 points, and that's more than your total life. Enjoy the nap. There goes Ian. Ian's also sleeping.
Your life ends in the wasteland.
Well, we knew that was gonna happen. We've seen that screen before. Not a big deal. All right, let's go back to overwrite. Good lord. Wow, we really gonna lose this much time? I thought we saved it. I thought we saved it right when we went to the water chip. I guess not. Let's go fix the water chip again. Or let's go fix the water pump again. Live and learn, live and learn. This is what the fun part of going in without knowing is you don't do everything correct, right? The fun part of this is that you do things wrong and you find out that, like, oh, there was actually a scenario for you doing it that wrong. Oh well. Oh well, it happens. Okay, what do we got here? It's an actual orc moment right there. You didn't get the chance to talk to him. This wasn't the bad ending. So I found a worse ending than the bad ending. What do you guys think about that? Tell him the location of the vault for the bad ending. Yeah, I lost my chance. It's gone. Bat's back. Hello, Bat. How are you enjoying your weekend still? Patrick is just like, yeah, LOL's all around. You failed at failing. Good job. Yeah, that's really what happened. Okay, you're having difficulties. That's not a problem. I've got all day long. Oh, look at that. The massive pump struggles to life again. Almost like this has happened once. After you successfully throw some parts at the machine and one of them happens to fall in the right hole. Here's 1,000 experience points. Thanks for fixing the pump. Be on your way. All right, we're out of here. We're done. Let's go back to our vault, huh? Look at this. We got plenty of time. Let's go back to our vault. I still don't know if we can do it. And let's give him the water chip, right? Does the game end after you hand in the water chip? Because I have a feeling if we try to do other things... Oh, we got to talk to that other guy. How did we get here? I don't remember how we got here. How do we get back down to the sewers to talk to Sewer Boy, huh? I'll figure that out. So we'll go talk to Sewer Boy, and then we'll go give the water chip back. I think we've got enough days to do that. Worse ending than the bad ending. Yeah. I think that's the little better ending. Yeah, because at least then it's just two combat-centric meatballs meeting their fate in some glitzy, shiny vault or whatever it is. Come on, where's... This one doesn't go to where I need it to. Where did I come in here? Wait, I think it does, because I remember talking to this guy. Does this go down to where I need it to? I think this might be the one I need to go down into. No, because the first guy I saw was him, which means not that one. Good lord. Good lord, I don't even know. Jeez. Okay, this is nothing. How did I get in this area? I thought I walked up to it. Did I not? I thought I did. Let's try to walk completely south, because I really honestly, legitimately thought I just walked here. Let's go as far south as I can. I'm feeling a bit of deja vu. Is that because I'm lost again, Astereth? Through the sewers. It is through the sewers? Okay, I didn't think it was, but let's go back. I will take you at your word. I can't get there. It's lying. It's lying that I can't get there, because here I come. Here I come. Straight up. All right, you ready to get back in the sewers, Ian? I don't know. It looks creepy in here. Say it. Give me the words I know you want to say, Ian. Oh, this is where I needed to go south. He's not going to say it's creepy? Okay, that's fine. That's totally fine. I don't think this was the sewer. No, it's not. It was this sewer I need to be in, right? Because I need to go up here. But how do I get back to this sewer? Son of gun. Nuts. Okay. So, it's kind of south, kind of east of this one. Let's go find that sewer. I think that's the one I need to go into. So kind of south, kind of east, south, kind of east, kind of south, kind of east. Is it inside a building? I don't even remember waking up in a building. Oh, is it behind this? Am I lost? Oh, the pump repair was the deja vu moment. Okay, that makes more sense. Just head back to the vault, please, and return the chip. You'll get a surprise. Yes! I'm going to. 100% I'm going to. I just wish I could remember. It should be right around here-ish, somewhere. I want to say that this was the first guy we saw. So it should be down here somewhere. Where's that? Where is that pesky sewer cover? Is it in this building? Is this where we need to go? It might be. Wait. What am I waiting for? You type. I'll keep searching in the hopes that maybe I will find. Hey, maybe I will find where I need to go while you're saying wait. I did. I found. Music, so suspenseful. Okay, this way we'll be able to do both. On the way through, we'll talk to the ghoul. Then we'll go, this place gives me the creeps. I knew he'd say it. Then we'll go return the chip, and we can do both of those before we're done for the day. So, I think we're going to see an end screen today before stream ends. Fingers crossed. I don't know if anything happens. I don't know if anyone's going to jump out and say, oh, nice water chip. We're going to take that. And now you'll have to fight us for it. Or do something else. Or maybe I get roped or conned into something crazy. Here's the guy we talked to begin with. All right, friendo. Thank you for repairing the water pump. I hope all is well with your people when you return with what you have found. I stole it. Thank you for your help. Bye-bye. Oh, that's it? Well, at least we got a thank you. Let's get out of here. Oh, I think Patrick means get to your vault via the map. Ah, okay. All right. Well, we're still going to get there. Don't worry. It's only going to be another 30 seconds because there's a ladder right here. And as soon as we get to this ladder, we'll be in the Necropolis. I think the fastest way out will probably be to head south in the Necropolis with our buddy Ian. Come on, dude. Do we get to take Ian back to our vault? I want Ian to live in our vault with us. I want this legendary meathead to have to adapt to life with a whole bunch of, like, pleasant, do-gooding vault crazies. I forget if these ghouls are mean or not, so we're gonna have to skirt these guys. Yeah, look, there's the exit right there. Okay, so let's skirt them. And exit. Okay. What was our vault? What's our vault? Was our vault Vault 13? I don't remember. Which one of these do I click on? I guess Vault 13? I don't remember. Are we 13? Hopefully. Otherwise, we're going in the wrong direction. Not like I've never done that before. All right, we have time for at least one, maybe two more random encounters. Hopefully something funny like the alien saucer. I liked that. That was funny. Asteroth says, since the game takes place in South California, according to Google, this music just is the IRL SoCal ambience. Okay, all right. Yeah, Vault 13, says Asteroth. All right, we've got an encounter. Oh, good. I get to take out some mole rats before I leave. All right, well, let me arm myself. Single shot aimed. I took no damage from that SWAT. So, honestly, this armor, it's pretty good. You guys should all probably get this armor when you play. Good night. I've got nothing else I can do. Let's just watch Ian, see what he chooses to do. What you got for us? Ouchies. Nice. Ouchies. Let it be said that 3 mole rats have tried to attack me and they just can't get through the armor. Well, friend, have another one to the noggin, please. Good night. Ian, we're done. You get out of combat, my friend. Oh, I wanted to shoot some more. I know you did. Wait till we get to the vault. We're going to confiscate that weapon. We're going to make you walk around with a pocket knife. It's going to be the only thing you can attack with. Oh, I don't like that. I didn't think you would. Vault 13. You need to visit the Brotherhood to get the intel. You need at least 7 intelligence. There's better armor at the Brotherhood. Doesn't even matter. This armor is great. Water supply is nearly gone. Situation critical. It says that as I step into the map square that owns Vault 13. Here I am! Let's go to Vault 13 and turn in a chip. Brotherhood of Iron Alloy. Nice. We're gonna leave that that power armor with the Brotherhood because we're going to complete what we started out to do. Let's do it right now. Oh God. Command center. I would assume that I have to go straight to the command center to put this chip in. Oh, heard about some of these places before, but never been in one. Seems nice and clean. A little too clean for my taste. You don't say, Ian. Where do I go? Where do I go? Come on, hello? Safe game? Yes, it already exists. I don't know where I'm going. All right, there has to be someone that I should... Where's the Overseer? That's who I need to... Where's Overseer Smurf, huh? Papa Overseer? Help me out. What did we call him? You are just a citizen. There's lots of glowy computers that look like they might be where the water chip is needed. Papa Overseer? Where'd you go, friend? Hey! Of course that's where he is. Because of course, look at you, you meatball. God, have you got a self-inflated view of yourself? Overinflated? I don't know. There's got to be doors that I have to open, right? Yeah, look, there's a door. Beep. Going to the Brotherhood is worth your time. We've only got 15 minutes left. I think let's just... It shut on me? Let's get through fast before it shuts. Oh, let's let it shut on Ian. Almost. We almost got it. We'll see what happens. I want to turn in the chip. You could do it for delivering the chip. Oh, okay. In the next stream. All right. Papa Overseer, I have something for you.
Have you found the chip?
Yes. Yes. But I think we should talk about letting people leave the vault. No, let them stay if they want to. Let's just give them the chip. Remember, we're the do-gooder. This whole thing has been for Papa Overseer. Yes, have the chip.
Okie dokie. One moment. The chip is initializing. There it goes. Self-test is green. Reboot is good. Ha! It's working, and it looks like we have a winner. Oh, you've saved us. You've done it.
Aw, it was nothing. Or are we like super polite and we actually managed to say to our Lord and Savior Papa Overseer, you're welcome.
You saved the vault. You should be proud. But now we need your report. We'll get it from you in the library. Please, go there now.
Sure. Okay, so is this my chance? Oh, never mind. I guess it's not. God, that was a lot of... Did I just see like 7,000 experience? Yeah. You gained 7,500 experience points for returning the water chip. You saved the vaults. Congrats. You log your reports in the... Hi, Ian. You log your reports in the library computer system. you should return to the Overseer to finalize your progress. All right, so is this what you're talking about? Now I'm free. We've completed the game, but until I talk to the Overseer, we can still run around and do like Brotherhood of Steel stuff and all sorts of other things. Is that what you're talking about? Overseer is always overlooking the vault from his over-the-top seat. What was that seat? Even Darth Vader is looking at that going, friendo. I think that's a bit much, right? Palpatine is going, it's not enough. It doesn't fly like mine. Where does Vader buy his sneakers, everybody? It's an easy one, because it's at the Darth Mall. Nope, there's more stuff to do after delivering the chip. Oh man, really? Well, I'm considering this a win state. Let's get through here. Walk through, please. Walk through. Oh, this is the vault library. Learning machines are connected. They teach the inhabitants knowledge and skills. Great, I want to get through, please. Can I get through, please? There we go. Walk quickly. Ouch. Of course he can open it. I just think it would have been funny to leave him locked into it. All right, there was the library. Is this still the level with Papa Overseer on it? I don't remember. Oh my God, it is. It's so far away. Can't get there because there's still that pesky door to deal with. Oh, Patrick said the game isn't done. Dot, dot, da. Astra, thank you for the support on that one. It was an awful joke. All right. Papa?
I just wanted to let you know that the water supply is stabilized. Actually, we're rebuilding our reserves. You did great. I am a little concerned, however.
Oh, really? About what?
I don't like your reports. What was in the reports, that is. In fact, they scared the heck out of me. It's those mutants. I've done some calculations and, well, I've come to an unpleasant conclusion.
Uh-oh. What's the conclusion? Oh, Astereth says, as a Star Wars fan, I think this joke is great. Thank you. I appreciate that. Actually, the New York Times recently had, I think it was recently, who knows, at some point, because I recently read about it, so that's why I think it's recent. At some point, they had one of their New York Times crossword puzzles, and there were 5 answers that could have been 2 different answers. Okay, and so you've got like all the up and down answers. There were 4 of them in a row, and they could have all been one of 2 words would have completed that just perfect, and it would have completed the crossword puzzle. The one that went across and the last 4 letters went through. The hint for that one was best science fiction franchise of all time. And you could either spell Star Trek and all the words would match up, or if you chose the other words, you could make it spell Star Wars. And I was tickled by the fact that they would go through all of the effort of trying to figure out all of these different words so that nerds around the globe could have their say of whether it should be Star Trek or Star Wars, and they would both be correct. So look that one up. That was a fun one. I liked that. All right, you've come to a conclusion. Papa Overseer, what's the conclusion?
The mutant population is far greater than could be expected by natural growth or mutations.
Uh-oh.
This leads me to believe, and I don't really understand it, but it looks like someone's generating new mutants, and at a startling rate.
Yeah, we kind of got a glimpse of that in the future that never happened because somebody took us and Purple Robe Man out with a rocket launcher. This is like, if you've got some blundering idiot for like a guard, maybe don't put a rocket launcher in their hands, right? Maybe that's probably the worst idea you could have possibly chosen to do. Say again? Maybe without the confusion this time, Pops.
Someone's making mutants.
There you go. I knew you'd get there. What do I need to do about this?
As long as someone is creating hostile mutants at this rate, the vault's safety is at stake. Find and destroy this lab as soon as you can.
Okay, I can do that. Okay, once more into the breach, my friend. Let's hit him with this one. We're supposed to be intelligent people. We've got the learning lab. We've probably learned all these old quotes. Let's hit him with this and see what he says about our slowly changing and evolving personality away from peace now that we've spent time on the surface.
You have no idea how sorry I am to send you back out.
And don't worry about it. I've got an Ian with me. This is gonna be great. He's just sitting there through Papa's entire dissertation, just constantly reloading mags. We're gonna leave and there's just a pile of magazines sitting on the floor. Papa points to this girl. He says, hey, Red, can you find something to do with those? We don't even have 14 mil pistols here. All we use are cattle prods because everyone's so docile. Oh my god. All right, what do we think? I think that is the absolute perfect place to say, hey, oh, let's face the screen. There's really no facing the screen. That's about as facing the screen as we can get. Let's do this. Oh wait, we gotta leave BGI. BGI, big win. that's what we've got now. All right, that's it. This is we've completed the game as is supposed to be. But apparently we have to figure out the super mutants. I didn't realize that once you return the chip, there was going to be more. So, I think next week we're going to have to figure out what's going on with these super mutants. I think we know. Do we have to go into we meet Purple Robe again? and maybe this time figure out how to withstand a rocket launcher? Maybe I will go get that better power armor. Just because I can't do the rocket launcher. It's not going to end well for me. Patrick says, if you remember Fallout New Vegas, Marcus from Jacobstown talking about Fallout 1. Marcus from Jacobstown. I'll have to resort that one. I don't remember it off the top of my head. Astereth says, safety notice. Please keep all explosive weaponry out of reach of lesser intelligence personalities. And they're super mutants, right? So he goes, no worry. Me have boomstick. Me fine. It just walks in with it anyways. You haven't completed the game. This is the first half. All right. Well, I think it was a great first half. So now, if I were to go into this, nice. No more. Now we can just putter around and do whatever we want. There's no more countdown. How many days do you think we did it in? Because the last time we looked at it, it was like 40 some odd days. I'd say we still had, this is easy, right? Because whenever that last cutscene comes in that says water's getting critical, that might be at 33 or 30 days. Probably 30 days. You have 1 month left, right? So I would say we returned it with just about 30 days left to go. And we started with 200? Is that what we started with? So basically, 5 months or so it took us? God, most of that was walking around, I assume. 5 months they waited, patiently curious if I would come back with a water chip. I don't know if I could do that. I probably would have sent out each month that the water chip didn't come back, I probably would have sent out another group go. If you see the other group coming back with the water chip, fine, but for now, just go. Find it. We really need it. You find some water bottles, maybe bring those back too. It doesn't matter. Freedom! Yes. All right. Well, that is going to do it for the week. Thank you for stopping by. As always, everyone, I love having you in. Next week, I guess next week we're going super mutant hunting. And I'm guessing, although I really want to go back to Harry and say, hey, bring me to your leader, probably not the best way to do it. So next week is probably going to be Brotherhood of Steel. Prep for it. We're going to do it. Good stream. See you next week. Good stream. Thank you guys. Appreciate it. Have yourself a good one. Enjoy your weekend. I will talk to you next week.